Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another session of Archeo Gaming Live featuring Sassa's gamers Kate Minetti and Alexander Vanderwalle. Really quick, let's go over what is SASA. SASA stands for Save Ancient Studies Alliance. It's our mission to reverse the current downward trend in the study of the ancient world by engaging the public and bringing together students and scholars to share their passion for the study of the ancient world in order to inspire a vast new generation of students. We do this by hosting a lot of different kinds of live events, doing research on the downward trend in ancient studies. We have an open access database where you can search resources in ancient studies and much more. Where can you find SASA? Search for Save Ancient Studies Alliance, and on any of these platforms, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, and now TikTok. SASA's live events protocol. Please be kind and respectful. Listen and ask thoughtful questions throughout the event. Please be patient with technology and those administering it. SASA live events are streamed on Twitch, and recordings will be posted on SASA's YouTube channel shortly after the event. There are spoilers during our Archeo gaming events, but of course, as always, have fun. Don't forget to subscribe to SASA on Twitch. If you enjoy our live events, such as Archeo gaming, book clubs, and reading groups, please consider becoming a supporter with a recurring donation. You can do this for as little as $3 a month, and you can help save ancient studies. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, and we are live.
The gods could be against us.
The gods could be against us, but we're gonna sing their praises today. So, welcome everyone. We made it, we are here, incredible, fantastic. So welcome back everyone to the final episode, finally the final episode of Stray Gods. This time with me at the commands, because Alex has just come back from, well, from the other side of the world. No, from Greece, so not really the other side of the world. The other side of the world for me. We don't care, it's fine, welcome back. So today I am left alone with my not namesake, but like another Kate, another Dr. Kate Cook, who is with us from the UK, and she has opinions about this game and has played this game way more than any other game that I can think of. And with, after a long fight against Discord, with Dr. Maciej Paprocki, who has managed to appear on screen with us. So yeah,
Happy to be here.
Yes. Oh, we are. I'm so glad to have both of you here, because you have opinions on this game, and my instinct is to just start shit as always. So first of all, let's see if I can launch the game without without OBS telling me to die. Let's see. Oh yes, it is working. Excellent, fantastic. Who would have thought? So last time. So last time, the last thing that we needed to do was to confront Medusa after much drama, much underworld flirting, and a whole lot of angry singing at one another. So can anyone hear the game? Is the game audible?
Oh, it's not for me.
Okay, let's see.
I can't hear anything right now, I think.
Let's see. Options,
No.
master volume. Let me crank everything up to 100.
Now I can hear like the sound of you moving those. So
Interesting. Okay. Interesting that the music is not. Huh. This is an
We can't
interesting.
have a musical without music. I mean,
But you can hear the. This is an interesting
technically,
thing.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. A good old silent musical. Okay. I wonder if it's
How
my
much fun is it?
Discord. I wonder if it is Discord not sharing the sound, but it should be shared. You're gonna see my stream, but yeah, it is sharing the sound, right? Yeah. It should be. 1 second. Let's see. Stop streaming. No, you should be. What if I... No, if I stop streaming, it's gonna be a mess. So... Is the... This is bad. Okay. Is the music audible on Twitch, though?
I wouldn't know because I can't have.
Oh yeah, me
music on
neither.
my Twitch right now because it will
I can't
crash.
hear it.
1 second, I can find out.
Yep.
Unless someone in the chat lets us know.
Me try, maybe.
Barely audible. Okay, but you can hear something. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's see if maybe Discord chorus. How about now? Any better? Now it's way loud in my ears, but not as loud in the stuff. Well, of course.
Nope.
Nah. Okay. Okay. I'm trying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Exactly. We're trying to figure it out. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens when we go to Medusa's lair. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna, you know.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone.
Okay.
Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Oh, there you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing here?
What, you thought I wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
Okay, so first choice. Do we want to just make out in an alleyway before we get into, you know, everyone's business?
Normally I would say yes, but the dude is looking at us. I don't feel very comfortable with that.
Fair.
We've had like all romance all the time, honestly, on this place.
That's true, though. That's true. I think. You know.
Maciej is kind of the new girl, you know, the not kind of the person who's not had any control yet. So maybe, you know, I feel like you should get the casting vote, really.
Because if it was up to me, I would ask her, do you have a weapon? But, you know, that is me. Boo. Boo. Mm-hmm.
Freddy, please tell me you don't think you're some kind of adventurer.
I'm sorry. Are you not about to head into a monster's lair at great personal peril? What else would you call that?
You're such a dork. I adore you.
Now look at you, two giggling school chums preparing to face the enemy together.
Oh, it's you.
It is me. How exciting, no?
Pan, what are you doing here?
I'm the one who told you about this place. You didn't expect my curiosity to get the better of me?
I mean, what should we ask him?
Well, I would like to press him a bit. So is he feeling guilty?
Feeling guilty? Right? Like, are you... Yeah? Okay.
You feel bad about how we left our last conversation.
Fight all the time.
Yeah. Me? Feel bad? I'm a goat.
Lost and want to use her while you still can?
Yeah, that was a bad thing to say.
Yikes.
And that's it?
I'd hope even you, Freddy, could see that advice from an idol might be useful here.
I like that Freddy's equipment is like a can of like spray and then like a mace.
No, you know, I'm a technicals.
Yeah, right? Like, can she do that? Like, what are we dealing with here?
Turns people into stone just by looking at them, right?
People, yes. Idols, not so much.
Oh, a very important detail.
Assumption.
Oh, yikes.
Never turned her gaze on one of us.
Yikes.
Great. Is there any way to make someone not a statue, if it turns out she can?
Short of Medusa dying,
Ooh.
not
chat says they can't hear us very well. So
That is...
something going wrong.
Okay, let's see, because I have the volume open, so... Let's see. I'm pulling up, like, every volume thing, apart from, you know, system sounds and my mail. So everything should be loud now. You know, OBS, Discord, Chorus, which is the name of the game for the system. So, let's see if OBS can help me with this. But my desktop audio is, like, at the maximum. And in here, I can try to make everyone louder, if needed. Let's see.
I can hear everyone at the same volume, so I think it's an issue
can
with how
I.
we're getting the sound to Twitch. Like, I can
Okay.
now hear the game, and I can hear you,
Okay,
and I can hear us.
that's great. That works. Okay, that works.
But we need to make sure that they can hear over on Twitch.
Okay, that made it.
that made
Okay,
it,
I
yeah.
don't
Good,
want...
whatever you've done.
That's
Great.
great.
Good job, Kate.
Don't ask. Okay. So, is she really a spy? Or does she work for Athena? Because we need to figure out, right?
Asterion said Medusa works for Athena. Is that right?
A truer description, I'd say, is that she's more Athena's servant. Poor thing can't survive on her own. So she's become whatever Athena needs. Spy master, enforcer, provider of garden statuary.
Art dealer.
That doesn't sound fair.
Yeah.
It isn't.
Yeah, I'm with Grace
But
here.
keep
That
in
doesn't
mind,
sound fair.
Medusa is no helpless maiden. She is as clever as she is dangerous. And Athena knows it.
Okay, but... so, what is she really like?
Well,
Clever and
just a
works for Athena.
Quick comment, I really
What's she really
like that. In that, Athena
She
does
doesn't
something
exactly
and she
come to
never
the
reaps the
parties,
consequences.
Yes.
But, she
Medusa is an enigma to
changes
most of
somebody
us.
into then
If
you're on your
in
own.
the shadows,
Yeah.
she lurks in even darker places. She's an outsider. And she
Yeah, and
loathes
while
us as
trying
much
not
as
to
she
spoil
needs
too
us.
much, like, if you
she
do try and
dangerous?
confront her and make her
Let's
take some
just say we're
consequences,
all rather relieved
like,
she stays away.
nothing good. She's got no decent
This is
long-term
an interesting
thinking.
character name as well, because I think that technically, she's not supposed to be an idol, but somehow, she lasts, and she lasted into this new world. So it's like, she keeps living on immortal, but she doesn't have any supernatural power of the idols. So she is this character on the outside, as if.
Yeah, it's also like that is also like a punishment because you live longer than everyone else, but you don't have the cool powers that the other people who live longer than everyone else
Yeah.
have, right? So
Just sort of hanging
If
on.
you have any advice, Pan, I'm all ears.
Well, I assume you know how Medusa became what she is.
She used to be human, right? And then Athena cursed her. Pretty unfairly, too.
Now, however, Athena hasn't the power to undo her own curse. Or so she claims.
That's gotta
Very
suck.
ironic.
Medusa isn't happy about it, no. Yet she survives because she
There you go.
must. As do we all.
Yeah, I think Pan says at one point when you first go to Olympus there are other like non-idols living there, but Medusa's really the only one we kind of hear about.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And I've had a few conversations about this, and we were wondering whether Athena cannot undo her curse, or she has the power but she lost the know-how, because with every incarnation the idols are losing some of their memories. So maybe she has the power but she just doesn't know how, which is kind of ironic because she pretends that she's in control all the time, but with this she obviously isn't.
you would assume that someone as controlling and bureaucratic minded as Athena would write down things so the next incarnation can remember them, right? That's what I would do.
Yeah,
Dear
but that's
diary,
quite.
here
I mean,
is how I uncurse my enemy.
but that's quite a common like fantasy trope in general, isn't it? I mean, not to kind of cross universes too much, but I've been rewatching Charmed recently, and the idea that like
Oh my
quite
God.
often you
Yes.
know how to do something, but undoing it actually is the problem. Like if you
Yep.
haven't worked out in advance how to undo it, that's something we see kind of all over the place. So
Yeah, no, it's a
in
good...
some ways, I'm it seemed like quite a familiar idea when it came up.
It's-
isn't it?
yeah,
The
it's
idea
a-
that,
it's
like,
a-
could have done it, but like
But yeah, but I only know how to do this, but not to how to undo it, because why would I want to undo it, right?
Yeah.
No, it is a common
Which is super
trope.
ironic, and it just shows these gods, aren't the gods we know from mythology in a way that they are, a bit of like helpless children in the end.
Yeah. Also,
She
the
had
more
a fit, she did something, and she can't go back.
yeah. Also, the more you reincarnate, the less you know is like another trope. Like I was thinking in Song of Ice and Fire, like the people who are brought back lose a lot of memories of who they were before, right? Even if it's technically the same body and the same mind, they're like, who am I at the end? After 7 reincarnations, who the fuck am? Well,
Okay, enough talking. Time to do this.
See?
Let's do
That's
it.
the spirit. Now there's
Sorry
simply
to
the
keep you
matter of
waiting.
getting you in before she's aware you're here.
You're gonna help her do that?
Why not? You're more apt to become a statue than to be any true help, my dear.
excuse you.
Off, both of you. I have a plan for getting inside.
A word of advice before we proceed. Once you find Medusa, make the number a knockout.
Okay. I mean, okay. This is also very D&D situation, right? I'm all for using distractions. Some people would like to sneak and find our entrances, and then fighters would certainly confront the enforcers. So what would you do? Like, I think that maybe no, go.
No, I mean I like all of them, but finding another entrance is a really quite weird one. So if you
Right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
okay,
That
okay.
would be nice.
Another entrance? Okay, is it the sewers? Is it gonna be the sewers? I want it to be the sewers.
No,
Okay.
it's not, I think.
Boo! But that's okay. Okay, that's a sneaky
Did
approach.
you really have to follow us up here? You grunted the entire climb.
Those were
The opposite. We're gonna
exertions.
go
I am a hardy, but
through the
delicate
roof.
flower.
Like what?
Just the kind of help we needed.
Neither of you are helping. I have to concentrate to pick this open.
Are
Like
you
I said,
sure
no
it's wise to
backdoor.
go jumping
Oh,
into
No,
great!
like-
Show off your
Race,
lockpicking
it's kinda
skills.
dramatic.
Pan is right. Like coming in through the roof is weird.
Exactly. That's like unnecessary dramatic. But then again, he told us to make it like a great number. So, and neither of them had
Yeah, but
another
I-
idea.
That is true. Neither of them did have another idea. They were like, "You
for
decide,"
having
but this
two
is a bad
helpers
decision.
along, you're both offering more
Exactly.
criticism than help.
There you go.
Yeah,
Criticism is how we
this is
help.
the leader
Listen
here.
to your Freddy. She is oddly canny for a mortal.
Great. Nothing like a comedy act to get us inside undetected. And
There you go.
Coming?
I hope someone brought rope.
This is the fun part.
Maybe let's.
No, I
split
think
up
we're
and
just
look
gonna
around.
jump.
Yeah.
Actually, it
Maybe she has
doesn't specify.
It doesn't specify. I was imagining like Catwoman or Mission Impossible, but no, we're just jumping in. Okay, good to know. Oh.
Oh my.
Okay.
What's going on? Is this the UFO landing?
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
a nice sari.
Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat.
She was like,
It's the muse. There are
Oh
sacred
no. She likes us.
I'm just gonna eat him. I'm not surprised he's depressed.
right?
This lyric is terrible. There are sacred
Like-
fights, and then there are
Who the
sacred
hell
fights.
knows
Like,
this?
I'm really gonna
Okay, she's creepy.
myself
Oh, we're fighting this bitch. Sorry, we're fighting the bitch.
Yeah.
Right, let's play. I'm sure you can bite. Okay.
We're fighting this out.
Fight today. You're fighting Grace this time. And this time's mine. This time.
For centuries, these heroes got sent.
Oh, I like the eye.
One of them bent to me.
Not
Yeah.
meant to be this time.
This time and all
I like that idea that
this time
actually she beat
a goddess,
people
right?
like Theseus or, Perseus or whatever, and
Whoa,
that's why
whoa,
she's still here.
whoa. Whoa.
I keep
Ma'am!
forgetting you haven't played this, Kate.
No, ma'am!
We may have given you some
Okay,
bad
this is
advice.
trippy.
just to,
This is so trippy. Kate, I think you used one of these images from this song, right?
Oh, I mean, okay.
Okay, fight it, fight
Oh
it.
yeah, we're fighting it.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the
Oh,
face
no.
this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call.
Oh no, we're dead. Start again.
Any questions or comments?
Although
Any
she
questions
did
or
wrong, but I
comments?
don't like her very much now, Lisa.
No, I know.
Can turn folks to stone, but
I felt really like you feel sympathetic for her, but also she's trying to kill us, and we just
Yeah.
got here.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Woozy.
to be fair, if she behaves like a reptile, then she will attack on sight. I'm just saying.
Okay, so maybe we should communicate with her in a reptile-like way.
We should just
Reptiles are deaf.
smell the air with our tongue and be like, like
Yes.
reptiles do,
With her song.
or like some other reptiles do. We should just fart in our defense instead of singing. Ooh, yes, threats.
Okay, no, I don't want to tell Athena anything.
Oh no, we
Not to
are.
actually do it, but let's pretend we will.
Exactly. That's the way to shut her up.
Yeah.
That's how you shut up a bully.
I'm afraid other Kate likes to do all the fighting options, so
Yes, I am.
Afraid of her.
I am all for fighting. Well, for this time, mostly because like she tried to eat us.
Helps me relax.
There you go. Yes.
I'm getting quite
Okay, they need to touch me.
off that face. Now looking.
Oh,
Phone, use your phone.
I thought about using the
I
phone,
want
but
to
no.
See if this works.
Wait, is that a real mirror?
Time is fine. Yes, then fine. I just said
no, this is one of these like I don't know things where we create these kind of emotional spaces.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting. It took me quite a long time to realise that that part of that tune is actually from the Persephone song. So why it's coming up, like the way the various
Yeah,
songs
like,
interact.
you know,
really
every time there's a confrontation, I mean, they reuse the motifs.
Yeah, but some of them come up in different ones. Different people's
Oh, she
motifs
did
come
that.
up in different songs. How we tricked you.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Fight us. Fight us.
I does.
Although she told us that she knows that we didn't kill, you know, Calliope.
Yeah. Okay, she's spunky, I give her that. Okay, we need the backup.
Yeah, let's stop singing. She's going to eat us.
Fair. I love it. A Deus Ex Machina. Literally.
Not the bloody charms.
Oh, this isn't the backup I thought about.
You wanted that one, right?
You turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off?
What kind of charms?
I'm betting you
Oh.
can't.
Well,
That
yeah,
was my idea.
this girl is on fire.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's great that you guys are
Nice
here.
timing on the arrival, you two. Ugh, this place is bigger than I thought. And creepy.
Yeah.
I was glad to have Freddy to protect me.
What I don't really understand about this setup, I mean, like the others, it sort of makes sense, but is Medusa
You ready to
really
talk?
running a club where she just
Fine,
eats some people?
fine.
Because, like, why would anyone
exactly
go to
is
this
it that
club
you
where people
want,
just
pretty
disappear and no one has a good time?
Exactly. Well, no one comes back also. Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, to me, it looked like she was a vampire or something, but it doesn't make sense. You're right.
If people don't come back, okay. Where should we start?
Yeah, but they never leave
Okay,
any
the
good
chat says
reviews
they're not long
either,
enough
King
to leave
Notebook.
bad reviews.
Okay. Okay. Listen,
You were at the reliquary.
I'm assuming
the
we're gonna
night
be able to
Calliope
ask
was
all
murdered.
3 of them.
I want to know why.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady
Yeah.
Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never
Pretty
spoke to her,
Calliope,
never even caught
ooh.
up to her. I swear.
Creepy.
That's what Asterion told
Yeah.
us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll
Oh, Lady
mount it on
Athena
a
still wants to
pike.
have your head, only in
Oh,
the
she
way you
should
don't
put it on a
have
shawl.
Me, I had no part
Yeah.
in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
So I would ask why she was following Calliope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
so would I.
These ones
You
we can ask
followed
all of them.
Calliope
So.
to the
Okay, that's
reliquary.
good.
Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes.
Ah,
we don't
has
know.
been trouble from time
Okay.
to time.
okay.
So you were spying on her.
I keep
Calliope.
watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus.
Okay.
But especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary
Okay,
that eve, I
Medusa, the
followed.
divine
I
CIA.
had a duty to Athena.
Okay. Okay. So did you find out
Okay,
why
let's
she was
continue this line.
why
I
she was
think.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Okay.
A tasty snack for you to hunt down.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't
it's
learn the
thought of.
truth until later.
She did just try to
It was
eat us
far too
3
Yeah.
minutes ago. I find this like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's good that it's kind of high tension, but I find this whole conversation a bit weird because we're like, now we're just going to pretend you didn't try to
Yeah,
kill
exactly.
us.
Exactly.
While we have this
I mean,
conversation.
yeah.
You
Right.
haven't told
If
Athena any of
Grace is
this?
good to eat, then Calliope is also good to eat, right?
Do I
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
Yeah,
I
Freddy,
told
on
her
fire.
Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not?
It kind
Wouldn't
of makes
Athena
sense
find
that
out
you
from
would be there,
Hecate
right?
anyway?
Yeah.
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked.
Ma'am.
Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even
Well, stop
suspected...
eating people then.
Exactly. I mean, you know.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
Rude.
Okay,
That
now
seems
you're being
rather
racist.
unlikely.
Exactly.
He's as gentle as a lamb.
Yeah, pretty much
And besides, he is a half god.
Yes, I only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Oh.
Yeah, she came to see me.
Ma'am, you're a shitty spy. Can I just say?
Yeah.
Can I just say
Yeah,
that?
but have you noticed that she wanted to go to sharp and prickly Persephone?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Why should
Yeah,
we
true.
believe
She
you?
knew more about
You
their
did just try
relationship
to eat
than
me,
followed it.
remember?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am
We
telling
remember,
you the truth.
Grace.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
Also fair.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a
No,
hero
ma'am.
once again.
No, ma'am.
No. Stop
It's a
tasting.
problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
I don't believe
Medusa.
she has. Because
No.
what was that guy
What
doing
have
here
you-
on
Exactly.
the stage?
The
Not
only
being here to
reason
be
I knew
eaten.
Calliope
Like,
was going to the reliquary is
Exactly.
because
Might not be a
you
hero, but
informed
still.
me.
Well,
I feel sorry for
Speaking
Medusa,
of
but on the other hand,
covering
like,
one's ass,
there's literally a guy
it is
sitting in the
true.
chair when you get here.
but Grace,
Waiting
I
to
can
get
explain.
I'll bet you can. Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
Oh,
I am a monster. It's true. I do not deny it. It's still. I did not kill the muse.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But also Pan now is
Okay, let's
shady.
say we believe you. For the
For
moment.
the moment.
Whatever you do, pretty muse,
For
I
the very
beg
short
you,
moment.
do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy.
Why does she keep calling us pretty? She also called Calliope pretty. Another romance?
it's worrying,
As me
isn't it?
as well.
Gays.
Cannot
Maybe she
help
should
what I
just
am.
say
I did
tasty.
not ask to be cursed like this.
No, that would be more worrying.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, we can't ask the blue option. So actually, if you do ask the blue option, something horrifying is revealed.
Oh my god,
So-
like what?
Pan asks Medusa what happened to Artemis.
Oh, okay. Okay, and
She ate Artemis.
Oh my god.
She ate Artemis.
We're snitching this
Oh.
bitch. We're snitching this bitch. That's it. That's it.
Yes, snitch it. Like, you know, she's eating gods. Like,
Yeah, no, exactly. Sorry, ma'am.
You mean like the mercy
Also
you were gonna
this.
show me?
I am a lost and cursed thing.
Oh, she admits she's
Yeah,
no
normally
idol.
I show her. Oh, sorry.
Lady Athena should learn the truth.
I do normally show her mercy, but also I'm like, on the other hand, you keep eating people.
Y-
And, like,
exactly.
idols and normal people.
Yeah, you're not
You're
fighting your
fine, but
addiction.
you
Yeah,
see,
like
pretty muse. And that we meet again someday.
She's very interesting. Anyway, I'm
okay.
gonna get my
I'm not sure
students to
if I
look at
feel
Medusa
creeped
this time.
out or.
No, her design is great.
Her design
but-
is great.
Yeah, but
like,
she's terrifying too.
I think on a slightly more serious note as well, like the choice to kind of culturally other her effectively by like, giving her the kind of the Indian dress
Yep.
and the kind of
Okay, so that was
not
fun.
just the snakes, but kind of the tattoos and stuff as well that make her different. It's quite interesting because it really marks her as, in some ways, quite different to the idols. So this kind of thing where she's sort of like them but not an idol
Yeah.
is really played out quite interestingly in the visuals and so on as well. It seems to me.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Is it like not unlike Medea, right? Think.
Yes. Yeah. I paused so we could
Is
talk
this
over it without
Eastern
talking
woman?
with them. Yes, it's always the Eastern women and their snakes.
Yeah.
But it is it's
Yeah.
interesting. I was thinking, is it in Percy Jackson, Medusa also othered like ethnically and culturally?
It's played by Uma Thurman. I mean, in the movie, so not so much.
I mean, no, in the book,
I can't remember.
because I seem
I don't know the
that
books.
much.
I seem to remember. Yeah, no, I know that in the movie it was Uma Thurman, and we like her. But I think in the book it was a very different kind of choice. I should check, but I think she was also, not white and not American, which was a choice, especially considering when that book came out.
I'll meet you back at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Oh,
we need
Freddie
to
and her
investigate. Yeah,
Now we need to tell Pan off.
yeah, exactly.
Before
Oh,
you say
Pan is
anything,
pouting.
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her. No questions asked.
Shady bitch.
I
Yeah.
never lied to you, Grace. I said I didn't know what
Lies
became
of omission
Calliope
are
at the
still lies.
reliquary,
Yeah.
and I didn't.
I know, he's
But
very
I
big on this,
wanted
though, whether
to,
he did or
so
didn't lie.
I nudged you in the right direction.
You make it so complicated.
Yeah. I mean, from a certain point of view, technically he's not lying, but why did he do that, or why did he lie to us?
Yeah.
Or he
And
sold
didn't
out
sell out
Calliope, I would
Calliope.
say.
He
Yeah.
told Medusa where she was.
Yeah, and like he knew what would happen if Medusa had gotten there first.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
particularly because
She ate
he
Artemis,
actually
well,
knows
she
what
could
happened
eat
to
Calliope
Artemis.
as well.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sold Calliope out. Medusa said you're the one who told her where Calliope went.
Well, it was worth a favor.
So, the moment Calliope walked out the door, you were on the phone selling her location.
I am trying to help Grace. In my way.
There's always an asterisk.
Which way is that?
Exactly.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
Okay, you're a
dude.
skisball.
What else
My
will I
dude.
discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Okay.
Okay, I don't like this dude.
Yeah,
at
this is
all.
mobster stuff. Like, oh, I can't tell you because the people, the people above me. So,
It doesn't work
It's
that way.
unfortunate because we locked off Pan. It's funny because they really do, I think, a really great job with Pan of setting him up to be this really kind of skeevy, particularly when you start finding this out. Like, first he thinks you're going to die,
Yeah.
And he's like he doesn't seem that invested. And then you find out this stuff about Calliope, like there's a real kind of impression of Pan given. But I mean, I've said this before on this stream, if you romance him, you realize there's like a lot going on underneath
hi,
that, which is
Grace.
completely different.
I can just call you Grace, right? That's
Oh,
my name.
okay.
Where's
The twink is
Freddie?
here.
She went out
he's
to
always
get
here.
snacks.
Why is everyone always in our
You all
flat?
waited, but
Get out.
well, here you are.
Yeah.
Is he paying rent now?
Exactly. Like, can you give us rent now?
Do the dishes or go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Waited. Were you looking for me? All over, yeah.
I mean, in this
Athena
economy,
sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Cancel rent.
Because I stand
For the
trial.
gods and the
Like
humans.
Hermes too, but
Right.
Hermes could ask permission
Right,
before
that makes
showing up in our
sense.
flat all the time.
Anyway,
One would
I
imagine.
guess
He's very big
Athena
on asking
wants to
permission for
talk.
anything.
I can zip us over to Olympus anytime if you're free.
Ooh,
I
you're
am not
getting
do I have
going
a
to the
choice?
principal's office. You're going to the principal's office.
Exactly.
Let's not. I hate
Choice
Athena.
about seeing Athena?
Snitch.
I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call. I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get
Well,
it
she's
eventually.
her father's daughter
She had
after
that
all.
look
Yeah.
in her eyes, like she
Kate,
really
isn't this
wants
true
to
in
talk
drama
to
as
you.
well? When Athena
guess
wants
she could always
something,
come
she'll
here.
get that anyway.
Everyone else does.
Pretty much.
Athena entered the mortal world, and now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
I mean, so she never leaves Olympus?
How does Athena manage never
Okay.
entering the mortal
She's a shut-in.
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world.
Does she get
It's
Hello Fresh boxes?
everywhere. Watching. So what? She just...
Oh, what a
never
way to
leaves the
live,
building?
right? Like they've come to the new world,
She'll
and
go
she
to the
never
reliquary
sees
and places
any
like
of
that.
it.
Right?
Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
She's a boomer. So that's what
Okay,
I'm
this
getting.
is not
She's
a
a boomer. This is not a
In
toga,
some
it's a
ways, though,
peplus.
like
Okay, I can only forgive Hermes saying a toga because, technically he doesn't have all the memories of the previous Hermes he has, so he wouldn't know it's not a toga, but still.
yeah.
Toga is Roman, not
Yes.
for a woman.
Yes. Oh.
Hermes.
I do the like, oh yeah, she doesn't know this word. She's kind of a boomer, she's using her phone like this, with one hand and the other hand. I
But
can
it's
see
interesting,
that.
isn't it? Like Apollo, we talked about this before. Apollo hasn't got a cell phone because he's frightened of them and is living in this like shack, trying not to speak to anyone. Athena, we now discover, never leaves Olympus. Like there's quite a big divide between the ones who are sort of out in the world.
Yep.
Aphrodite keeps like deliberately removing herself
Yeah.
entirely from the world
Yeah.
over and over again. Some of them, like Persephone, is out in the world. Pan is out in the
Still,
world.
I think, quite well adjusted, isn't she?
Yeah, it's like it's the ones that have less of a status like as Olympians that are better adjusted in the world, but the ones that have a higher status as Olympians are removed, right? Which is a
Yeah.
good commentary on this. Although I do out of context,
Yeah.
out of character, I do think that probably the one who would have the best time in the modern world would be Dionysus, as a concept. It would be like, yes, oh my god, so many new drinks, so many new drugs, yes.
So this is what you do?
But he's also an
Ferry
outsider,
people around?
kind of.
I'm the god of
Yeah.
messengers, baby.
Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the
That's fine.
transition part made even more sense for me, which, extra cool, right? Yeah, that's true. I can connect any two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Kind of transition.
Yeah. I mean, the liminal state, right? They really said trans rights, but I want to know if they knew the old
You
Hermes.
mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him? Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in. Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say.
This is a really interesting
the
theme as
roads
well.
are
Like,
different.
so
And
Venus
then
was
we're
met
in
at a homeless
history.
shelter.
Man.
This Hermes has
miss
been
him.
homeless,
Every
and the
day.
Oracle is living with Apollo because homeless. Like,
Isn't he still inside
it's
you?
obviously something.
Aren't you kind of the
It would be
same
good if it were kind of.
person now?
fully engaged
not
with, because it
yet.
kind of comes up a lot.
It's
You get
only
the
been
impression
a
it was on the
year.
developers' minds, but they haven't really
Maybe
quite
I'll
done
feel him again one
anything
day.
with it.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's true. And also, like, why were they like ostracized, right? Or why did they have to run away?
Yeah.
But yeah,
It looks like the idols are looking for people who are on the edges of society.
yeah, and they're not. I do wonder if that's out of generosity, or if that's because there's
Technically,
fewer
if
people.
you're being
There's
very
fewer people
cynical,
who are
you
going
could
to
say
notice.
that since they are picking up homeless people because they have less social.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and I mean, you could read it either way, which is sort of why I would have liked the
Nobody's
writers to actually
going to
engage with
believe
it.
them
Like,
anyway that they are gods living, right?
yeah, but are they like targeting vulnerable people, or are they just more welcoming, and therefore, they notice these marginalized people and they want to help them? Because it's not really engaged with, it's a little bit like, which way were we supposed to be reading?
Right?
this?
Like, is it exploitative, or is it like, no, they're actually I don't know, and I mean that also depends.
She's definitely targeting vulnerable.
Yeah. It's also like, if you like, the more you know about Greek mythology, like the least you want to be charitable with this incarnation of the gods, right? Because that like the gods tend to be very not generous unless it's
Danger.
right, unless it's a particular thing, it's a particular person that they like for reasons, or they can get something out of it. So it is.
They're not known for charity, are they?
Exactly.
They're not, the Greek gods in general, they're not like,
Greek
let's
gods
take
are
in these
not
homeless people.
nice people.
Yeah, exactly. The whole family.
You say it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have
That's
a purpose.
really worrying.
Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her
Super sweet.
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
That's nice, but like, what about your life?
Yeah,
What
like your
happened
agency
with your life here?
Yeah. Like, what do you
life,
want?
I think.
So if we say let's go, we just jump
we have
to
no
Olympus.
choice.
Yeah,
like,
we have no choice.
There's
There's
no,
no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay.
Okay, let's prepare mentally
when you
for
see
a
Freddy,
confrontation.
tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here.
Okay.
And
when there was like a dead body on the floor.
Right? Exactly.
Blood on your hands.
Quick.
Yeah, and someone told you that there was a god. Yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
And
wow.
you kidnapped us.
Yes.
We're a bit
and-
more in control than that time you kidnapped us when there was a dead body on our floor. It's true.
Yes.
But he did a really great job cleaning it up, right?
That's what the mob does. Oh, we gotta choose.
See, now we can have a second personality. We've got far enough through the game that we've like developed as a person.
We're growing. We are having a growing.
Can
moment.
we
We are having a growing moment.
Can we get clever?
If you like. Why not?
Yeah.
I do like the clever trait because it usually allows us to ask more questions, or I assume
You are
have wittier
great.
retorts.
Do have a seat.
We're all nerds. We need our questions.
The owl.
Okay, the owl is creepy.
I prefer to stand.
Bib.
Thanks.
No, I love her.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Told us to.
Exactly.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits.
Ma'am, you told us to
Particularly for your
investigate.
mortal friend.
Yeah.
Ma'am, ma'am, I have to prove my
Okay,
innocence.
so do we confront her or not?
A bit, but not. I mean.
Like, can we say, like, I have to prove my innocence?
Yeah.
That feels like the middle of the way.
Am I not supposed to be
Look at
proving
me
my
being,
innocence?
diplomatic
Would
here.
you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Ma'am, fuck the
Such
rules.
as? Do you have a
Yeah.
list?
Tell
I
us
can
this,
read, or do
did
you
she?
just
Like, Grace is
make
right.
them
She
up as you
didn't tell
go?
us you can't go to
Yeah,
this place. She
exactly.
told us not to tell the mortal authorities.
Do you
Exactly.
think our judgment was rash?
Yes.
And, like, not to run.
It was.
Alright.
In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
would-
Murdering us would be, like, harder
Make it
for
harder.
you.
Yeah,
You
right.
took some time
Yeah.
over it.
I'm
I
so
am
sad
sorry,
for you.
Grace.
You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Define care.
Define care.
Right? Ooh, okay. So we have
I want to ask about Medusa.
Fuck off. I really want to ask about Medusa.
Yeah, me too.
Kate, what do you think?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you care about Medusa?
Let's go.
Medusa is no idol.
Yeah, and she's... Ooh, okay. Okay, we
I
have...
like how you could ask that and then just be like, never mind.
Yeah, or like, no, yeah, never mind, no, forget about it.
Yeah, but she cursed her. I think that's
yeah,
important.
I think that is more to the point, right?
She lives like that because you cursed her. Have you even tried to undo it? I'm betting not, because she's useful like this, and that's where your caring ends.
As we were saying.
Okay, she's going to turn you too.
Zeus was the first to leave.
I don't
King of
care.
the gods.
Talk about what we asked you
And we
about.
don't even know
Exactly,
what
we
became
don't
of him.
care.
Vanished into the
She's
ether.
always about herself,
Poseidon was
right?
next.
Yeah.
Walked out
Yeah.
into the seas.
She's
Never
always
to be
about
heard from
like
again.
her concerns, her
Ares
rules, the idols as a
betrayed
group.
us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered.
Okay, this is a sub
and
story.
by one of our
Fine.
own.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
And? Yeah, why are you telling
So
us
you got
this?
to it.
Like, and?
Most of that.
What's
And-
the point?
What does it have to do with me?
Or indeed, Medusa, which is what we actually
Exactly.
asked you about.
Grace. I
Okay.
don't mean
Is this a royal
diminishing
we?
or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is
Do you
disappearing.
have any proof of that?
Very soon now,
No, she just says it.
the idols
Yeah.
will be no more.
It
Okay.
feels like she's
We
dying
are a
inside.
legacy that spans millennia, dating back
I mean, I
to
guess
the
like
very
some of them are
dawn
disappearing,
humankind.
as she just told us. So in that
yes,
sense,
I care.
some of they are
I'll
kind of
do
as a group
anything
dying.
and
But if some of
everything
them
in my
like
power
choose to
avoid that
disappear,
fate, even if
Right?
it appears
No.
unfair.
I mean, it's good for them. I mean, I don't like any of these answers, to be fair. I mean, maybe that's it.
that's
But-
it. Is the kind of most confrontational, I guess.
Fair. I mean, we could tell her I could have helped you.
We could have, although.
Although,
would
did we
have
want to? Right? Or maybe I didn't know, which is like, I'm not gonna help you, but I also don't want to punch you in the face right now. For now.
I could have helped you at least, just making it clear that we don't want to help her anymore.
Fair. Yeah, I like that.
You know, it's too bad.
I mean, she still wants to kill us in like 2
Yeah,
I've
minutes.
been
that's-
an idol
yeah.
for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have
That's
helped
true.
you,
Shouting at
Athena.
Aphrodite.
I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding
It sounds
on
like
to
they're a
what you have,
cult. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't
Yeah.
see what you're throwing away.
And she sounds like a psychologist. I don't think you should psychoanalyze the gods.
I know we've put a
No.
great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do.
He gave
Grace
their
is
names
very
to
well.
All I
complexes.
called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is.
That isn't our responsibility.
have
Like,
Exactly,
questions
who
or concerns,
cares?
Now's the time to bring them
She's
up.
so sanctimonious.
She's
she is.
so-
I find her so annoying. I mean, she's
Oh
very
my
well
God.
acted, right? Because
Yeah.
she's so annoying.
Because you absolutely hate. Okay, let's discuss Medusa because we tried
Yeah.
before and you didn't
Yeah,
tell
let's-
us
Talk about
shit.
Medusa.
Again, if you wish.
Again, you
Yes,
never
again.
Talk
answered.
about her.
Okay,
Why don't you help her?
exactly.
Was I right? That you haven't even tried to undo the curse that you inflicted on her?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone.
Okay, so
if I
she
don't
doesn't know
believe
how
Prideful,
to.
that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful, I'm ashamed to say.
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's done.
I am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
Use your magic, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Stop using her. Deal with her. You know.
Because, you know, if I were a magical god, I will at least try, you know.
But if we
undo
tell
your
her like
magic,
deal with
whatever.
her, that also could be interpreted as just get rid of her, like kill her.
Kill her. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe stop using her,
How about you stop treating her like a servant?
right?
Maybe send her somewhere she won't be tempted all the time.
Also
Well,
fair.
if you happen to hear
Okay,
of a
Grace
diet
is
camp for
kick-ass.
man-eating monsters, by all means, do let me know.
Okay,
Now,
that's
if
good.
there isn't anything else,
Not gonna do anything. She doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You
She doesn't
know
give a shit.
Pan. Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I
Nobody
have some
hears of Pan.
suspicions, and I'm curious to hear
Poor
your
old Pan.
thoughts.
Poor
Pan
guy.
lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with.
Fair.
Avoid him,
professional
dear,
edge
or
lurker.
he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Lovely.
She's so rude. Like, Pan literally is the only person who tried to help us. I know Pan also gave up Calliope.
But still, right? Can we ask her if he's
Pan
a
has
killer?
been more helpful than she has.
Yeah, no, she's always been blabbering about rules and rules. I don't know if we should keep with the
Rules are not
Pan
the same for anyone.
with the Pan thing or
Yeah.
ask about the reliquary.
Let's ask about the Pan again.
I mean, might
See
as
what
well.
she
Okay,
says.
so you don't like Pan much. I get that.
Don't give her
But do you
ideas.
think he could
Don't give her
kill someone?
ideas.
Yeah.
We've all killed, my dear.
Oh, okay,
I was once
fair.
a warrior queen, feared by
Okay,
mortals and
okay.
gods
Okay, that's good to know.
alike.
I mean,
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
we didn't say that. We're missing something.
I'm missing
We're
something.
missing something,
Yeah.
right?
Poor old Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know.
Grace, don't blab about him.
No, exactly.
Doesn't
Well,
deserve it
Would've,
still.
But I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary.
don't you have a
She's not able to
necromancer?
ask.
I mean, you guys have
Oh, I
powers and you
think
don't have
your face mentions
necromancer?
that.
At least.
Why not put off the trial
Hecate
until
should.
then? Seems
Yeah,
like a good way
Hecate
to
should
solve
be
all
able to do
this.
some
Right?
necromancy.
Yeah?
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
Bitch. Oh, sorry.
Okay, she's so smug.
How
like
are
a
we about
snake.
bad
Who has
language on the
access to the
stream?
reliquary?
Exactly.
Is it anyone with a key? Or
Also a good
Doesn't
question.
matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get.
Yes,
That's not what we
it
asked.
was.
Okay.
Which I
Oh,
don't
she's
suppose
so
you'll tell me who gave
obstructive.
you that
No,
key.
don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Yeah, same way Calliope got it. Yeah.
No, you're kidding. You're kidding.
Yeah, no, we're not telling you.
I
We're
thought
not
I had
snitching.
that
We have
key
many
all along.
issues, but we are not
what?
snitches.
It's just like you
We're not
thought.
snitching to her.
I used
No,
it
exactly.
to attack Calliope that night.
I like how the red
I rode
options
back
have made us
home to
keep
finish
pretending
her
to be a
off.
murderer now.
Rebel with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
She's not
What's
amused.
funny
Okay.
is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return.
Boom.
But Athena would have believed that because she thinks Grace is guilty, right? So we
Speaking
see
of the
her that she
reliquary,
doesn't really
You
believe
went
that.
there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once Hecate told you what
But I
happened?
don't. I mean,
No,
we
I
had
was
that
not
conversation with
impressed by the
Persephone, where
delay.
Persephone was like, "Yeah, it doesn't really make sense
If you'd
actually
known
to
about
say
that,
that you killed
the
her."
night
And Persephone
Calliope
was the
died,
most invested person in the original
would it have made a
chorus. So
difference?
this whole thing
The
is
chances
very.
are exceedingly small that you attacked her there. It's true. Yet
Okay.
Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an
Oh, whatever.
enterprising mortal. One she knew.
Yeah, ma'am, and we
Okay,
didn't.
that's a valuable
Connected,
notion
perhaps
because
not.
she
I
says that
cannot
basically,
afford
you
the
know,
risk
it's not
of
easy to
uncertainty,
kill an
Grace.
idol, but if
I'm
one is
sorry.
weakened, then a mortal can do it, which is, I think, a nice sort of segue into mythology and the fact that the gods are supposed to be inviolable, but if you do some special act or whatever, that you can try.
Yeah, oh, Diomedes does, for instance. He,
I guess I'll
you
get
know.
back
Yeah,
to my
but he had to
investigation.
have help from
I am
Yeah,
rooting
from
for you.
Athena,
Who's
yeah,
giving us
yeah,
here.
yeah, he has
If
like the
there's another
help.
way to resolve this any way at all.
I don't believe this at all.
I
I'm
will
sorry.
keep-
Like,
I don't
there
believe
are
that.
other ways to resolve this,
Really?
which involve you
Exactly.
not murdering us.
For
Good
instance.
Feel
She's
free
just
to
being
take a cookie
obstructive,
on
as you
your way
said.
out.
No, we don't
Yes.
want your
to move
stupid
anything.
cookies.
We don't want your stupid cookie.
I think they're poisoned.
Yeah, fuck out of here with your stupid cookies. What are we, a parrot?
Just like, forget the trial. Eat the poisoned cookie.
Yeah,
We're
no.
not having
Take
a
it
cookie.
personally,
No, but-
Grace.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is she doing in
Persephone
our
is
house?
here.
To follow the rules
Why
of
is everyone in our house all of a sudden?
Our
believes
house is
that
a
if the
bar
idols
now.
don't blindly follow every rule to the
Anybody
letter,
can
will
walk in.
dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
It's super creepy. I think the cookies are just super creepy.
Yeah.
Maybe the cookies have drugs inside. Or have
Maybe
Probably.
because Hermes says they're like the best cookies.
And then she'll
Like,
take,
Hermes
ah,
has
you
been
broke the
eating
rules, you're
cookies.
taking drugs, you're going to the god jail right now.
Exactly. No, it is weird.
Do you
But
think
are
she's
they
telling the
really
truth
dying? I don't think she's
about
telling
the
the
idols
truth, but
dying?
I want to know what Persephone thinks because she's
Neither
hot.
do I.
I mean, if it is true, why hasn't she told the rest of the chorus?
Right?
That's a very good question.
It sounds like she doesn't trust you.
Well, the feeling is mutual. At any rate,
Yeah.
afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
I love the
Uh-oh.
banter
What
here.
now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
Yes.
I bet you know
Athena
why.
said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
And she's correct.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important
Oh,
to
I
Calliope,
get it. I get
or
it.
touch
Okay,
something
okay.
special
We're
to
going
her,
that way.
You'll
Okay,
get
okay.
flashes,
Okay, you're
feelings.
becoming a psychic
Do you want
Calliope.
Grace to go to the reliquary?
The vibes,
so she
the
can have a
vibes.
Deja vu.
I'm willing to
yeah,
wager
Freddy's
the
right.
place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche. We have only
Great,
to
thanks.
uncover it.
Okay, this
Let's
is kind
go
of
and relive
tenuous,
our
but let's
death.
go with it.
Okay, so how do we get in?
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without
We deck
Athena's
her. We deck
permission.
her.
I'm certainly not suggesting
Yeah.
we ask Athena for permission.
There you go. We deck her.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says...
Okay, let's hear her book and write that
Let's
she's
hope
going
the
to be
book says
surprised.
Exactly.
I guess.
Unless you've some other
Well, her
plan.
book was wrong about us
I'm all
before.
ears.
Remember, it was all it's
Yeah.
all like, oh, you meet in a band and Calliope dies in 6 months. So
You sure about
we must
this?
all be completely
You
off
wanna
book
wander
now,
around
presumably, because
hoping something comes
she's
to
still
me?
supposed to be alive.
I do
she's
know
not.
something about how memories work after
is
the
not written.
transition, but no, I'm not certain. You want certainty? Wait until your trial. Without discovering more, the outcome of that is certain.
Harsh, but
What
true.
if Medusa is
Stephanie's
lying?
right.
What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh,
You don't
Ma'am.
like Pan, do you,
you're
Freddy?
just full of ideas, aren't you? Do you have any suggestions regarding how we might go about doing that?
Ask
Hey,
the ghost.
Stephanie, leave Freddy
Deja vu
alone.
it is.
Yeah, Persephone is brutal to anyone.
Yeah, well, you know.
Let's ask about alarms, yeah.
Yeah, it has the
What
alarms,
about
right?
the
What-
alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me
Am I
through
the
the
only
fog.
person who's played this whole game?
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's
Okay.
footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and
I've played
set
it
them
like
off?
3 times by now,
Then they
but
discover you and we
this is a
apologize
path I haven't
profusely.
chosen.
Will not be
Oh,
in the
okay.
book, though, just saying.
I'm just saying that some people will be very happy to be, you know, chased by Asterion. Anyways,
Yeah.
what will we be looking for?
Let's say
The
I do this.
vibes.
Yeah.
What am I hoping to find?
Some
I'm
memory
getting a
of who
premonition
attacked
about this
Calliope.
object.
Or why she was there. Anything we could work with. I've spoken to almost all the idols, and every single one says they hadn't seen or heard from her.
Oh, Persephone has been doing
She
the
was
grunt
keeping
work.
to herself.
Good.
Why now?
Like the Queen of the
What
Underworld,
started
right?
this?
Yeah.
We're
If you
missing
choose
something
Apollo, he
important,
hasn't been doing
Grace.
anything useful.
What if
Just thinking.
Grace
Yeah,
goes
just
there
just
and
just
remembers
laying
Apollo
there
is
with
very
his
mobile.
with his
she
shirt
attacked
open.
Calliope. A grace from the future.
Stephanie is an idol with a plan.
It'd be a twist.
Okay, so there's
Is
not a
there
way.
no
No,
other way. This seems a bit desperate.
ma'am.
That's because we are desperate, Grace.
Exactly.
Either we take this shot
Yes,
at learning
dish
the
it out,
truth,
Persephone.
or we overthrow Athena and the chorus.
Yeah, let's
by
overthrow
force.
Athena. Let's
And
overthrow Athena.
discard this stupid.
Let's
Yes.
do that.
Let's
Yes.
do
I
it
wanna
to
do
Yes.
Greta.
She's joking, right?
I want to do that.
Yeah.
joking, right?
Oh, can we? Can we actually take the throne?
Right
Yeah,
then.
let's
But
keep
I
the
want
throne.
to.
To the reliquary it is.
Any
I
idea
can't believe
how
I
you
signed
wanna
back
do
up
this,
to be
Grace?
on the stream.
Because
for
I'm game to
the
help.
end of this game.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Okay, now she's googling the ways to go
I
into
can't
the
go
library.
in with you.
Oh, what's
Hecate
going on?
would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by.
Yeah, we could put that,
If
ma'am.
Okay, so that's
happens,
interesting.
I'll
So
come.
Hecate can sense
Hecate won't
Persephone,
stop
but
me.
not
the Minotaur
Calliope.
won't stop me. Nothing will.
So what? Her divine aura is lesser, or what? This is
Yeah,
racist, man.
she's just a muse.
Yeah. Kind of
Like, that's
intense.
Persephone's smell in the divine language. Like, you know, whenever she enters somewhere, you can.
It's the divine.
feel her,
It's the
or how
divine odor.
Smell good,
Persephone
right?
hasn't taken a bath for ages.
So how do we feel about this very intense kind of declaration?
Well, we were flirting with her like 5 minutes ago. I
That's
mean,
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Might as well. I mean, can you give us like the helmet of Hades so we are invisible?
Gosh, it
Yeah.
almost seems like you care.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
Get a coffin! Get a room! She's like, yeah.
Yeah, somebody called her "Step on Me, Mommy" on Twitter, and
oh yeah. People on the internet are always up for tall ladies that are also threatening, like Lady Dimitrescu. Okay, so what can we?
Never done anything except being honest with Hecate, so I would like to do something else. I don't know why. There's something I'm just going to tell Hecate every single time. I'm just going to tell Hecate why I'm here.
No,
so
we're not going to tell shit. Let's sneak in the back way.
I
and see.
sneaked last time, so I think that distracting Hecate could be interesting because Freddy has a lot to talk with Hecate.
Fair. Okay. Do we want to distract Hecate instead of being honest or sneaking?
We can
try. Okay. Let's go.
We can try. Let's see what happens. Oh,
sure.
She's going to have a tea.
Okay, well, I mean, tea. Okay.
Tea with
I
Hecate.
fail to see what advice I could provide to you, Farishta Bandi. It's just
Farishta Bandi.
I'm unfamiliar with mortal affairs, Freddy. I do, however, have tea.
I love her.
I love it.
And we can talk about books. You have a lot of them.
That would be acceptable.
She's my kind of a god.
Yeah, yeah, she's clairvoyant. She
Let's
has
drink
weird
tea
tea.
and talk about books.
Yeah. No, everyone knew I would simp.
Do not worry. It is written that I am not alerted to Grace's presence for another 14 minutes.
I guess I'll keep talking then.
So meta.
This is incredible. Okay, so it's like
First part down.
So we have 14
Now I
minutes.
finally get to see what the reliquary actually.
The timer is counting.
Exactly. Okay.
looks like.
Well, it's a big library.
Looks like a Bodleian library.
Yep. Yeah.
Pretty impressive, innit? Don't wander around.
My dude!
Labyrinths are kind of my thing, but you'll get lost. Also, are you supposed to be here?
Oh. You can repay me.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
you're right. I'm not. I'm sneaking into the reliquary.
But
That's a really, really bad answer. Kate will be so mad.
Kate, will we be mad?
This is your chance to repay me. I helped you when you needed it, didn't I?
Yeah, but I already helped you.
Just give me some time, please.
Alright, but be quick and don't touch anything.
Oh, that
if
was
Kate
smooth.
finds out.
We never spoke. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Jeez.
He's adorable.
They'll notice I didn't stay put
Yeah.
and come
It's
after
like
me.
a plushie.
I
don't
love
think I have
him.
much time. First things first. How do I do this? Where do I even
Okay,
start?
open your muse senses.
Exactly.
all
Feel.
flow through you.
Okay. The eagle vision.
She could've
Use the
stood in this
forest,
very
Grace.
spot. Maybe if I just
There you go.
focus.
I like that. Like this is a thing she does for her powers all the way through.
So now we're doing the bleeding effect. Okay.
Okay.
See, I should have had tea. I should have had tea for this sequence.
Yeah, I do have tea, but I can share it with you.
Alas.
Those
Damn.
glowing lights are super spooky.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I've definitely been
Okay,
here
a
before.
museum. We love museums.
Exactly. Let's talk about the best practices for like showcasing, divine thing. Egg.
Oh, this is the universe egg.
The egg. The egg.
Don't
Egg.
get any feeling from that.
Yes.
Okay, so
Well,
this
I
is the
see.
Orphic egg, right?
Yes, it's the Orphic egg. Oh my god, the origin of the universe from the egg with the snake. It's so rare
Wow.
to see it. Oh my god, so rare to see it, like even mentioned in pop culture. Okay,
They
so
are really clever about their mythology.
yeah, they did their homework. What do we have? A trumpet, which is an instrument. It's
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument?
What's that?
Maybe it's both.
It's a trumpet.
idea.
I mean, you can use it as a, as a weapon. You can bludgeon people with a trumpet. It's
Okay,
fair.
this is the mask of truth, right?
Yep. Okay.
What did Freddy
Let's
say
just
about
not
mazes?
look at
Calliope should
anything.
have something to say about
Always
it.
go left,
And then nothing can happen.
or go left and then go right.
Okay.
Poseidon, much.
I'm assuming, right?
Is this an
So he left us,
armory
but
too?
he left his trident behind.
He walked into the sea. I guess he thought he didn't need
Yeah.
it.
I mean, also, maybe the trident is just a focus, but, like, his powers are innate.
Freddy,
Yeah, but
are you
he
out
likes
there?
it, obviously. In the apple?
Can you hear me?
Is the apple?
What am I doing?
Yes, this is the golden
All they'll
apple.
do is
It's
tell
the
everyone where
apple.
I am.
Don't know, Grace. What are you doing?
Exactly.
Grace is clearly lost.
The olive branch, which we are not extending to anyone because we are
Should
here
really
to kill.
charge for tours.
And
It's
it's
kind of
it
amazing.
reeks of Athena, too.
Okay, the scroll. But can we read it? Is the
Oh,
question.
it looks like Daedalus.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what language that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
flying
no, we
wings.
can't read it. But it's flying wings. It's Daedalus wings. Okay. The statue. Whose
What's
statue?
the statue?
Who that?
Who's that?
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
It belongs in a
It is a
museum.
Yeah.
Is this gonna
Oh,
be a
mirror.
magic mirror? I'm just saying, there's an eye on top.
Oh no, Medusa again?
I don't know. But
This
is she
is
gonna
it.
see the memories in the mirror?
Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Oh.
Dude!
What's going on? Is
Don't
this
touch the
like
fucking
going
mirror.
Through the mirror?
Don't touch the fucking mirror. Oh my god, that's a bad idea.
No.
That's a
no,
terrible
no.
idea.
What's
Oh
going on?
shit. Oh gangsters.
Uh-oh.
Oh sexy gangsters. Okay. We can
Let's
talk
kill
about
gangsters.
this.
Yeah.
We can talk about
There's
this.
any chance you'll put those
I
knives
said
away.
we shouldn't look at anything.
Yeah,
They look
no,
like
exactly.
Spanish Inquisition in the 21st century.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh my god.
Especially if they are made of mannequins.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like white marble statues.
Okay, use your muse powers. Use your muse powers.
We're gonna vogue. That's what we're gonna do.
What's going on?
It's the power of voguing. Leg it. Don't leg it. Okay, we're singing it.
What's happening?
She's trying to use her
Oh,
powers,
it's not
but
working.
it doesn't work, right?
Oh yeah.
So they are not human or divine.
They're statues. Or
Very nasty statues.
or they are three and they got snakes. And they're white.
Okay, this informed some of my nightmares, being chased
Yeah.
by that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Hecate? Oh, Freddy.
Grace?
Freddy. Oh Jesus. They have long lives.
We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
Are these the Furies? No. No.
Freddy, what are you doing?
Freddy, no.
Freddy has some
Oh,
kind of a bad
bullshit.
idea.
Oh, bullshit. That's a bad idea.
No, I won't let you.
Fucking knew it.
Oh, And the hat.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
This is the second murder in this game.
Wait, what? Did they just want a random death?
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy.
This is a deja vu, alright.
By the gods. You summoned the Furies.
Oh, I knew they were the Furies. I
What?
fucking knew it.
Those beings were the Furies. Beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
Touch the fucking mirror!
there was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There was only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the fates.
Okay.
The mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the fates themselves decreed it.
Okay, so who told the fates shit? Yeah, I didn't speak to them.
Talk to any fates. There were figures in the mirror, but they vanished when the Furies got there.
This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution.
Okay, but what retribution? Retribution for what? And why on...
But now is when you leave.
Huh.
Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Bitch.
Hecate is cold.
Well, yeah. Yeah, help.
Help her, Persephone.
Right? You're our holy hope. Only hope.
Because of the
There must
death.
be something we can do.
She made her choice, Grace.
Well, so what?
No, it's not right.
You are the former queen of the dead. You can certainly
Literally.
do something.
There's nothing more to be done.
Literally the queen of the dead.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. You can do something. You left her?
Yeah. At least take her out. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, Act 3. Okay.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay, so now we're gonna break shit. But we still don't know... Like, we have more questions than
Sorry
answers.
it came to this, Grace.
Let's destroy
It's clear
something.
what your friend meant to you.
Yeah, you're sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we left her there.
You are out.
Yeah.
We left her there. I can't believe we left her there.
Yeah, but you know, I have
had no
here
choice.
that the Furies
Hecate
exact retro, so
will
basically the best
take
for
care of her.
retribution.
Fair.
I should be taking care of her.
Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror,
Okay.
but she never had the chance before
Okay.
they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
So...
Okay, so here, you know, we know that this was a mirror of Nyx, so I think it's kind of important that basically this is one of the primordial goddesses who is said to have been so terrifying that even Zeus was scared of her. So basically, you know,
As
we
you
have
should
a
be.
very important hint here that we are messing with the powers that are even beyond the gods.
We are missing with something bigger, which is like kind of Pan, which is kind of what Pan told us. He was like, "Oh, I wish I could tell you," and I was like, "Yeah, that's how it works in a
Yeah.
mob." So first of all, who can command
Who can
them?
command the Furies?
Who could
Exactly.
send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been
Not
my
these
guess.
days.
Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he
Okay.
is long gone.
And Nyx as
Really,
well, I
someone
think.
can do it.
Yeah,
Right.
but I guess Nyx
Unless
is
they
not here
want
either, or
someone.
she would have her own mirror.
They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be? I'm afraid I have no clue.
Why do you have a feeling she doesn't tell us something?
Exactly. Well, first of all, what was she trying to do?
Yeah.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror.
Right. We don't
There's
know
this
what she was trying to do with the
feeling.
mirror.
I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror.
Oh, there
to
you go.
Speak to the fates.
Okay.
Okay, but why?
The fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command. Or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the fates are likely to oblige.
And I think this is quite an important note because, you know, we have mentions in Greek mythology of the gods trying to contact or bribe or otherwise meddle with the fates. Sometimes they are somewhat successful and sometimes they are not. And often the price is set to be very high. For instance, I remember that Apollo tried to bribe them and eventually he had to make them drunk.
Yep.
That would be at least slightly accommodating.
Yeah, and he still had to serve as an enslaved person for like a decade.
Yeah, yeah.
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give
Oh,
Apollo
look.
his powers, and they who write
Which is
Hecate's
important.
books.
So someone really
Because
did
Apollo
put
is called
Calliope
Moira
messing with
Gettys,
them.
or the
Or
leader
you,
of the
it
Moirai, or the
seems.
Fates.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're like, sorry, we're
They're not
busy. You're gonna
known to be
die now.
vindictive. If they don't
Yeah.
want to answer, they simply won't.
Okay.
They are these eldritch cosmic powers.
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them
Yeah,
as
they ain't people.
forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter.
This got dark.
They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
And I love it because
They're
it clearly
ancient
shows
laws
how
now?
much they read
Well,
about
there
the Greek
were.
mythology and how
Laws even
deeply
the
they
idols
thought
had to
about it.
obey from the earliest days of old Olympus.
And I love that because
Even if they
obviously,
still
you know, we
existed
also
and you'd
get
broken
mentions
one, we
in
would
Greek
all
mythology
know.
about the laws
These
that
are
are
not
older
petty
than the Olympus
crimes
itself.
one stumbles into.
And you see this in Oresteia as well, when the Furies are completely, you know, they are winging about it, that the Olympians have broken the older laws and they have ridden roughshod over them. So you can clearly see that there is this older order that the Olympians have to be subject to, even though they don't like it sometimes and they try to change it.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop?
That was my question. This is my question.
Stabbed Freddy and
Yeah.
left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered,
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
Unless they are bribed, as Athena
Right.
did.
I mean,
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take.
Boy.
Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
Oh, the shit is coming down.
How
well.
long have you been standing there?
Just asking.
Good question.
You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh,
Take
how
power. Take
convenient.
power.
Yeah, but you know, technically Apollo could try contacting them as well.
Right,
his
isn't he in
capacity as
contact
the
with
leader of
them?
the Fates.
What's this about some other way?
Right.
What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and
I love
realm
that.
of the dead.
Okay.
What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Very
Okay.
convenient for you.
Very convenient. Very convenient. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I'm
You
so
plan all day
tempted.
long?
I'm so tempted
Yeah.
to ask her that.
And you can, I think we should.
Other Kate, what you
Go.
think?
Yeah, I agree.
Is
Okay.
Apollo right? Is
I'm
this
too
something
sad
you
for any
planned
more
all
classics.
along,
Aw.
Persephone?
Oh,
Meaning
Freddy.
What, that I
Horrible.
knew
Yeah.
what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You
Yes.
waited for this opportunity
mean-
for over a century.
Waited.
I mean, more than a
Yes.
century, Apollo. Can you count?
Bided my
Yeah.
time.
No.
And the moment
He's too blonde.
has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
But now that the opportunity presents itself, you know.
Is
Well,
that
I don't really
something we
believe
can
her,
do?
but
Just
don't
go
believe
to the
her
land of
either.
the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told,
wait, don't you
there
try
isn't much to
overthrowing
overthrow.
Olympus when you're at it?
Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
I mean.
So how do you...
The throne itself.
So why
is
do
the
you
key,
care
both
about it?
symbolically
Exactly.
and
Well, it's
literally.
principle. It's a matter of
Claim it,
principle.
And Hades is yours.
She can't let it go.
But you can't claim
Exactly.
it because you're barred from Hades.
By
She
a
should
rule
listen
that
to
we would
Frozen
need to
more.
break were we to do this, yes.
So if we go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would
A
that get us
bootload of
into
trouble.
exactly?
I mean.
A great deal.
It's not as if
Apollo.
Athena could execute Grace a second time.
Also a good
But she's
point.
already
Always
been
cheerful.
warned
Right,
about
thanks.
breaking
They
the
always
rules.
cheerful.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take
Oh,
my throne.
Persephone really wants this.
She has beef. She has beef. Okay.
Yeah, she's beefy all over.
Okay, so
How
where do we
get
find
to
the
Hades?
throne?
Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus
Oh,
was
you had a
sealed
key
long
to
ago.
Hades.
How dare that? Well, of
leaves
course
only
Hermes can
mummies.
take them. Of course he can. He's a psychopompous.
Might, if you ask them to.
Yeah.
Then
That
why
makes
did
a
you
lot of
come,
sense.
Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well?
Or to help.
To actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the fates. It's simple.
Easy. There's
Is
no
there
other
no
way.
other way to talk to these
Yeah,
fates?
exactly. No, nothing
Do
is
we have to
simple
take the
about this.
nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back
Besides,
to the
I don't
reliquary?
trust either of them.
No.
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 The only other person with a direct connection to the fates.
Thank
Oh.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you for pointing it
Persephone knows
out.
what
Exactly. Persephone knows
Yeah.
what's up.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
Why doesn't he want to
Okay.
help us? I mean, what's
no need
going
to
on?
Exactly.
selling me on it.
He's
I'm
never
in.
wanted to help us, though.
Yeah. I need
He
to
was
punch
always very
something
passive.
really hard. Or overthrow
Why don't you
hell.
punch
I'm good with
Athena?
either of those things.
Did you see
Punch
that,
Apollo.
You see,
Yeah,
that
he's
is
an
what a backbone is.
insufferable.
Persephone, look at that smug face. Like, what is going I hate everyone here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, you know, this is a messed up
This is a
family.
step too far.
Yeah. Well, the whole
And
family is
consider
messed up.
this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Ooh.
Oh, convenient.
What does that mean?
Wait,
Yeah, you should have led with
Grace
that.
in Hades? Well, Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
Convenient.
Point for you, Persephone.
Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you
It's fine.
prefer,
Literally
by
no one
all
invited
Yeah,
us.
nobody cares. Exactly. Did we
Yeah,
even
but I
invite
think
you?
there's also something, you know, like basically, you know, you get this notion as well in Greek literature that the gods hate Hades. I mean, besides Hermes and the gods of Hades, like, you know, that they abhor the very sight of it and they don't like going
Shall
there.
I wait here,
Fair.
or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
if
it
it
looks
isn't
like Ocean's
Apollo and
11.
Grace, and,
Why are they just standing in a car park?
Persephone.
Where's their flat?
Wow, okay.
Why can't we go and crush their
Car
flat?
park is a
I have to
liminal
call in that
space as well.
favor.
Fair.
I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Yep.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Oh, poor Hades. Poor
Athena
Hermes.
specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask
Your
what's going
idea.
on? Nobody ever tells me anything.
Aw.
You want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Child.
It's the
Child.
only way to find out why Calliope was trying to contact the Fates.
That's
The
it.
Yeah, that we
Fates?
teleported.
There's something going on, Hermes. I'm at the edge of it. But without the Fates, I'll never know the truth.
And that means going to Hades, with or without Athena's permission.
We should go, but leave Persephone here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was easy. What the fuck?
They're going into the car.
Signal when you need to come back.
In the trash can.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful,
Okay.
Grace.
Go into garbage.
Oh, yeah.
The underworld doesn't give
Oh,
up
Apollo
its
would
shades
know
without
about the
price.
underworld not giving its
I
shades
think
for
I
a
can
price.
tell her
He
the
tried to do
rules,
that, right?
Apollo. Let's go.
Apollo tried to get people out of the underworld.
He also tried to make people live longer. I mean, he managed to do that.
Yeah, but for a price.
Yep.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the real underworld.
Okay, so I see an Acropolis. I see ruins. I see actual Greek stuff. Okay. Okay.
And it's growing green.
Yep. Okay.
It does look very
It
dead.
feels so empty. So lonely.
Well, it is the realm of the dead, technically.
It's
So.
not completely empty.
Yeah.
Neither is the
They
throne,
both,
for
you
that
know,
matter.
that the emblems on Persephone's
Bitter
dress or whatever
shade-linked
are,
Orpheus
you know,
has
are
been
the same
squatting
color
on
as
it since
Hades.
my exile.
Just such a nice
I fully
connection.
expect he'll be waiting for us.
Orpheus. Okay.
Anything else Persephone hasn't told us that she might like to just
Yeah.
suddenly drop in?
Yeah,
You mentioned
exactly.
earlier that the throne was
For
occupied.
instance.
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence
Well, I
that
have
doesn't
to
want him
take
any
an
longer.
exception because Orpheus
And
is
what are we
sometimes said
supposed
to
to
be
do?
the son of
Organize
Apollo
armed
and
resistance?
Calliope.
Challenge him to a duel?
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
you're here for.
So, you know, his mother is coming to visit, technically.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh yeah, this is getting more and more complicated. Okay, so who the fuck is Orpheus?
Who is this Orpheus?
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar.
Ma'am, you should have studied the classics,
It
but that's
should.
okay.
His is a popular tale among mortals.
Ah, there you go.
Regarding how he once came to
Freddie
the
would
underworld.
know.
We've all played
to his
Hades.
Love Eurydice and
Yeah.
left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame
Oh, you look
has
awfully
evidently
smug about
fallen
this.
to me.
So he's not a fan of yours.
He is not a fan. No, not that it matters.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Besides that, oh, you're all going to die?
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is the right place to die.
Cross the sticks.
Oh my god, we're crossing the fucking rivers. Okay. Okay. So what about our
Okay,
friend?
this place
Just
is bugged.
asking. Just asking.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The ferryman will come soon.
Okay, that was my next
But as
question.
we are not dead. You will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
What do you mean I can't yell at him? Or I should
You
yell at
can
him,
say you
actually.
have money.
Do we have the coin? Okay.
You have some coin.
Oh, he large.
I only carry credit
large.
cards. He's as big as Hecate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like that the
Maybe it's their
old gods
natural
are really
shape.
big.
I am
Yes.
Persephone, also known as Despoina
Yes!
and Core Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be
Okay,
again.
she is queenly.
She forgot one epithet, but that's okay.
No, Corone, I did not bring you any
Aw.
cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Do we have cards?
But this young lady can entertain you with her singing.
Exactly. Hi. Oh my god, which one do we tell him? This one's an interesting choice.
I'm with Persephone is just removing agency from yourself.
That's fair.
Right?
But like we can't say, well, I mean, we would love to save Freddy. But does he need to know that? Does he have any power over that?
I would
We
say
just
I am
need-
the last muse.
We're just here to. We're just telling him why we're here.
Exactly.
Why we need to get in the underworld. So I'm here to say Freddy is fine. I think.
That's fair.
My name
That's
is
fair.
Grace, and I'm here to
He
save
surely
my
has seen
son
her
Freddy.
if he's
Have
faring.
you seen her?
He says he has. She spoke a great deal as they crossed the river, and that
Oh,
made him
Freddy.
very happy.
Sounds like her.
Why happy?
Yeah.
I don't imagine Corone gets much company these days, Grace.
Oh.
No, she didn't. Neither of us
Aw.
brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
We can find something to play, yeah. Surely.
Yeah.
We have phones.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
Oh, Grace is being sweet. Oh.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
He went,
Yes.
oh.
What fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get
Persephone is
underway,
like this
Corone.
evil
It's a
stepmother.
long
Yeah.
ride to the throne room.
Oh, I love him. Oh. Oh, okay, the shades with the masks. Okay. Okay.
Alright, this is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
This one, yeah.
I wouldn't touch that.
I would like everyone to note that this is the first time I've played through this section of the game without like sobbing my way through it. So, personal growth.
Well done, well done. Character development.
Yeah.
Also depressing.
It's sad.
Everyone is
It is
rubbish.
depressing.
Yes.
And everything is sad, and Freddy didn't deserve any of this.
I mean, Freddy was so upbeat and happy about it, and, you know, the gods, they are just terrible. They're just terrible, they lie and they keep trying to use you. Let's romance Freddy, if we can.
Denied his throne. Really is dead here, isn't it?
Persephone was really dealt the wrong hand as well.
We're here for Freddy, too. I killed the king fair and square.
No.
They had no right to take it from me. A child in a garden.
Oh, is this her abduction? Yes, it's her abduction.
I love this kind of a jam session feel to the song.
Look, I mean, this is obviously terrible, but we came for Freddy.
Yeah,
and she's
exactly.
like, no, I only care about myself.
Yeah, exactly. No, but this is my villain origin story.
Yeah. Yeah, but technically, you know, when she is a goddess, so basically they all care about themselves, and I imagine that even after living for so many years in the mortal world, it would be very hard to beat this habit out of them about being just so egotistical. I mean, Apollo is more clearly wallowing in sadness, but Persephone has her problems as well.
Yeah. Oh, is this Hades?
No,
or is this Orpheus? Oh, it's Orpheus. It's Orpheus.
Glam rock Orpheus.
She literally reminded us that she killed Hades, like...
Fair. Well, if he's dead, you know.
Oh yeah, but not dead like this, dead.
But this is why I think that something was left out of his divine heritage, because, you know, the other ghosts are green and these sort of moping around, but he has some sort of agency.
Yeah,
like, you know,
so,
like you get for Achilles and the others.
And she says, look, this is really weird. But what more?
So much more.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and then that is never really resolved. I feel like they wanted to do something with Orpheus and they kind of didn't.
They were like, nah.
I do agree, although we are shown that he can sort of direct the song as well, so he has a power that is similar to a muse.
Yeah. But that doesn't make him, like, more than a muse.
No.
Oh, have his eyes been...
What happened to the music?
What happened to
Lol. Sorry.
For me, this is the sign that Orpheus just broke the music of Grace.
Oh my god. Of course he has a guitar.
You brought a muse.
Yeah?
Lovely tune, by the way.
Oh, he's so condescending.
Last time I collaborated with someone so
Who
talented.
told you we're collaborating for shit, man? Oh, Benny,
Poor Benny.
no!
To my underworld. Let me treat you to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse.
The blue one is really funny. Like, I know it's not really appropriate, but choose it. Trust
No,
me.
we
choose it.
got it. I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah.
Are you really that good?
Pwa 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 pwa.
Stupid. I wouldn't say that I'm good. I wouldn't say that I'm great. I wouldn't say that my
Okay.
timing's perfect.
He fits in with the gods. He's full of himself.
Yeah.
The best it's ever been. The best you've ever seen. The best you've ever heard.
It's not even a good song, technically.
Also,
What's your issue with Persephone?
this is the only time that I'm aware of that you can pick a song choice and it could, like, go wrong and you basically start again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which is quite
I
cool.
think so.
I mean, you
That
can
one's
sometimes
better.
pick badly and the songs are just bad as a result, but, like, that's the only
Yeah.
time where one of the options lets you pick the song choice again.
I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it.
Persephone, somehow it fits her. What a shame.
Never my revenge. My pain never ends.
He's so edgy.
Yeah. And those tear trails out of makeup.
Oh yeah, it's the glam rock meets the Senseiya
Emo
armor.
drama queen.
He is.
Yeah.
Total water sign.
I wanna behave properly. It's not your song. You better stay open.
Yeah, you can tell that Orpheus has some kind of power that is complementary to Grace, like...
We weren't talking to you.
No one was talking to you. Well, except, like, Orpheus was telling you you were being
Okay, so
annoying.
who do we choose? Yeah, like they are both being dramatic.
Yeah, well,
So
literal
annoying.
drama queens.
Corpses
Yeah.
in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs, only looking back. Don't you see what I see?
Yeah, looks all bad to me, that's brilliant.
The same.
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
No.
Why?
Wish.
No.
You're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Oh, you think I will?
Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this
Fair.
coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
Yes.
Certainly wish I'd seen you.
We made a bargain. Now I doubt everything. Promise me you're not using me. I told you we're here for Freddy. We're wasting our time.
Child cannot see.
Excuse me, she's not a child.
Exactly.
You all suck.
Yeah, you really both suck.
They've captured that queen of Greek mythology perfectly.
Yep.
They all
Yeah.
suck.
And it's quite interesting that, like, you know, technically we're sort of romancing Persephone.
We're taking Hades,
And yet-
right? We're taking the throne.
Red, yeah.
This is an executive
I love that
decision.
piece. That's my favorite
Everybody
piece
sucks
out of the
here.
whole game.
Yeah.
You didn't do what you were told, but you won't face the fact that you're to blame. Persephone, you blew it. You must understand each other by now. All of this is getting kinda old. What a shame.
Grace, take the throne.
Yeah.
Door, walk through it.
But I never got to
Who cares?
Grace, Muse and Queen of Hades. Yes, that
Oh,
has
yeah.
a nice sound to it, like much better than Persephone.
Orpheus, I promise you now.
Oh, Persephone had a growing moment.
Oh wow, look at that.
Did she, or is it just because we told her off?
I mean both.
Well, chicken and egg dilemma, I think.
We're still not giving her the throne.
No, she doesn't deserve it.
No, exactly. It's our. We sang better than them. We took it. It's ours to take.
Yeah.
But we have been fools.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
Yet, what about the throne?
Oh, I'm taking
can't
that.
just
I'm
leave
taking
it.
that chair.
Yeah,
Can
take it.
And actually,
Hmm?
we
Take
can't
the
leave it
throne for
empty. I don't
yourself.
know why Persephone's like, oh, someone
course
has
not.
to take it.
Exactly. Of course not. I'm taking it.
This
That's it.
hell is mine.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All this talk of being trapped by the past. And it was just a smokescreen so you could take the throne? You?
No. It's a means to an
I
end,
know.
ma'am. Right? Ma'am, it's a means to an
Yeah,
end.
I
like-
don't care about ruling Hades.
You did the same,
but someone has to
Persephone.
sit
Exactly.
here to contact the fates, right?
And for that, you needed to usurp my rightful place? Ah, don't make me laugh.
Sure,
I honestly
why not?
don't care what you
Okay.
think. I'm gonna finish what we came here to do.
You think that taking the throne will help you? Go on then. Please, show me your power, oh great queen of Hades.
I hate this bit.
Alright.
Try to contact the fates. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like. What
Use
about
your divine
Freddy?
Exactly. Or should we just yell at her in general as a concept?
Yeah, but I think contacting Freddy would be easier than contacting the fates.
Fair.
But I only
need
care about
priority.
Freddy.
Eh.
Okay, let's go contact Freddy.
We're here for her.
Are you out there?
I summon you, the great spirit of
Exactly.
Varishta.
But also, like, does this throne come with instructions? Is it like a manual?
Problems?
For some blood.
Persephone has the
Is there some
manual,
trick
she's
to
not
it?
giving it.
Or are you not going to tell me?
There you go.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Grace. There is no bringing.
Oh, so
back
she
the
was
friend.
using us.
There
Okay.
never was.
She's
Okay,
awful.
you're a bitch.
Oh, they hear you. They simply
You're
don't
terrible.
care.
Persephone, you're terrible and I hate you.
Everyone's terrible. I thought you care. Well, you fooled
I
us.
shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're you.
Should have known that.
And I believed what I wanted to believe.
And neither of us will get what we want today.
As
You're
opposed to your
spiteful
original
and
plan,
mean.
where that would have only been me.
Fair.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Oh,
Did
really?
you?
Not right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Now
you're
it doesn't
saying,
seem
yeah.
like you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Not without great
Sounds
sacrifice.
super fake
no.
from you, Persephone.
No, the rules of death are clear.
She's so terrible.
Yet you
She's
might
bad.
have spoken to her.
She's evil.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Okay, this
And
one I
this
believe.
tells us how?
This
You
one I
do, but
believe.
she should have been like.
But she should have
She
been
should
like.
have been honest.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Wait.
She should have
Oh,
said, "We
Is
can't bring her
nobody
back,
honest?
but maybe we'll find her."
Oh,
exactly.
Freddy.
Oh, Freddy, no. Oh, this is sad. Oh, she's tangible?
You're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
don't regret it one bit.
This is super
Bad
sad.
decision.
But why?
Can you undo it?
sacrificed yourself. For me.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything for you, Grace. Hey.
She was our
What
true
was the
friend all
alternative?
along.
I let the Furies kill you instead? That's not how
She's
this
much
story
better than
ends.
any of these
Yeah,
new fuckers.
definitely.
This isn't a
Exactly.
story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me.
This is so depressing.
It's so sad.
Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost.
Oh, okay.
While I was down here.
Okay.
Someone you really need.
Oh, well, of course she's there. Ma'am.
Calliope, she's been killed by the Furies. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My
Idols don't...
Eidolon is inside Grace.
Oh.
The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Yeah, right.
I guess you were.
I guess there was something else going on.
It's like only work that out. I mean, for goodness sake.
Right? I mean,
Part of me
Freddy.
years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't.
I like this side
Bet
of
you would.
Persephone.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Okay, Calliope is too good to be true.
Exactly. I was still confused about the soul. Let's talk souls.
I thought
Let's
the
talk the doctrine of
Eidolon was
souls.
Calliope's soul.
Yeah,
But if
we're in
that's
Hades.
true, then
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
Okay.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become...
It's a copy of a copy.
reflection of a reflection.
Yeah.
It's why the idols
Xerox.
have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. long ago.
Okay, let's cut to the chase.
Need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
They are
Okay.
all in on it.
Apollo's prophecy?
Yep.
He didn't tell
All
me that.
lying.
Yikes.
No, I don't suppose he could
Yeah,
have.
terrible, terrible gods.
It's a long story.
Yeah, we hear, ma'am. I think
Don't
I understand. But if we say I think I understand, are we gonna get the spiegone?
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I
That's
needed to
clever.
die.
Someone else knew about the
All right.
prophecy.
Yes. Okay.
Athena.
Haha.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Everyone is terrible. But note that now we have more information about what actually happened. Pan is not involved.
Yep. Yeah. So
Yeah.
tell me about the
I realised I'd
prophecy.
become Pan's total
Why would you have
apologist,
given a
but
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Athena?
Because
Wasn't
she
his fault.
demanded it.
Yeah, that's very fair.
She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn.
Apollo is a
Telling
mess.
me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing.
he did not.
Expect he disagrees.
He did not.
Well, telling her, I
what was
guess,
the
you know, that's
prophecy?
between them, but like not
Surely
telling us
I need to
about
hear it.
any of this.
Exactly.
If I tell you,
Not right.
you'll be locked into
Secrets
it.
and lies. Secrets and lies.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it.
Right. Thank you,
They
Persephone.
always
Oh,
require
Persephone is being
interpretation.
genre savvy.
She knows.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but
Was
Of
it?
course, she jumped to
maybe she was
conclusions.
right.
Calliope,
He does a lot of
what
jumping.
is the matter with you?
Yeah,
I don't
tell
care.
us.
I have to know.
Yeah, we gotta know.
Athena wanted to know.
Of course, she
if there
wanted
was a
to.
way to save the idols.
And
And
The
herself.
answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse.
oh, so they're gonna have to kill like every
And I'm
subsequent
the last
incarnation.
muse.
And now you know
Well,
the
if they'd
prophecy.
killed her away from any mortals,
Okay.
there wouldn't have been one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Why come to me?
So
Of
that's
all
why
the
they're now
places you
like
could have
trying to
run
murder.
to,
That's why this whole
why
trial
come
is a
to my
complete
apartment?
sham, right? The
It's
whole
ridiculous.
thing has been
Because I
set
was
up.
dying.
Like Athena just wants to kill
couldn't
Grace
see
as
you.
well.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived.
Well, everyone goes to our place,
didn't
so
know
don't
what
worry
happened
about
to
that.
me,
It's
but I
normal
thought-
now.
Yeah.
Just in
The
case,
divine
I
hangout by
knew
now.
I had to
Bit
hold out
inappropriate.
until I reached you.
And we have a great comment in the chat. It's always great when the judge, jury, and executioner are
Are the
same
person who committed the crime? Exactly.
Well, the thing has been like annoyingly rigged.
This
Let's
is for
not thank her
justice.
because this was not really.
Yeah. No, this is
acceptable.
not. This is not her fault. This is none of her fault. Absolutely.
It's not her fault. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
no,
I think
exactly.
the way they're like, "Thank you," is like not.
don't
Come
know.
on, guys.
In case
Can't we
you
have
don't.
Yeah,
some
no, exactly.
self-respect?
You didn't ask for
Like-
all
This
to
mess
happen.
is their fault.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
You did the
Yeah.
best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
So why did you
This
go
is
to the
graceful.
reliquary now?
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror.
So much drama.
You wanted to annul the
Drama,
prophecy.
drama.
And the
Oh.
fates are the
Can you
only
even
ones
do
who
that?
could, if they would even help me. I doubt
If they decide like what is happening,
I
what
never
is
got the
fate,
chance
then
to
I guess so.
ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and
Well, we've
She
seen the
must
gods
have
are terrible in
realized
this
what I
game. Do you
meant
think
to
the
do.
fates would be any better?
But how did
No.
you get the Furies to attack you?
That's a
They were
question that I
pets.
also have.
You didn't
Yeah.
break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. but you'd have to ask Athena.
I would say this is what Athena did, because, in the
went
last
to
part of the
Pan for the
Oresteia,
key
she
to the
actually
reliquary,
bribes the
right?
Furies.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the reason I knew
so she
about
can
Nix's
bribe them,
mirror,
and
actually.
they can do her bidding.
He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa.
Yeah, when they
we
become the
went.
Eumenides,
She, I expect, told
Yes.
Athena.
they become,
They become
under her
nice.
control,
Pan couldn't
effectively,
have
in
known what it
Athens.
was
And
like.
they serve her.
I didn't explain.
Yeah.
That's it. You forgive him, just like
Come on, Pan didn't do anything
I'm
wrong.
sure he
You
feels
lied to us to get us
guilty
down
enough.
here to give you the throne of the underworld.
Yeah, he was one of the very few gods who were honest. Athena will
Yeah.
pay. Yeah.
Athena will pay. Yeah, now we need to smoke the bitch out.
Yeah, but he didn't know she was a murderer. Come on, King Nerdboy. He had no reason to suspect that Athena was going to kill
Athena's gonna pay
Calliope.
for this. She
Yeah.
will pay.
She
In fact, he's the
wanted
only
to
person who
save
didn't know
idols.
that. Like, Apollo should have known this.
Yeah.
Persephone has been much more closely
You're not
involved in,
about to
the
kill
discussion of the
anyone
To the whole
chorus and
thing.
so on. Like,
But Persephone has also been very selfish to us.
Yeah.
Like, they're all terrible.
Everyone's
if Apollo
terrible.
was being honest, if Persephone was honest, I mean, this all would have been solved very quickly.
Fair. So we all agree that this isn't fair.
yeah,
Okay.
It
this
isn't.
sucks.
It sucks.
This is Greek mythology.
This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Well, no, it's exactly how it was supposed to go, because there's a prophecy. That's the problem!
Oh, the strings.
So many years of history, fights that
So the words are going faster than the music for me, but
I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
Oh yeah, this is partly because they had to
I never truly saw
patch this song.
okay.
When it first came out, you actually couldn't hear any of Calliope's lines, and until about a week and a half ago, you still couldn't on the console. And when they
Okay.
patched it, these subtitles have got out of sync.
it's
Mhm.
time to go. Will I
This is so sad.
know where to go without you to guide the way across
Are those Cerberus's neck chains? Like the giant ones there?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
a compass bright and
Oh, Freddy is too good. I don't want to lose her.
to me
Yeah. She's too good for everyone.
whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will
Yeah, I
find
would
your
give
way.
anything to bring her back,
But it's
actually.
time to go.
I mean, we don't have a choice in that, but alas.
It's time to go.
Ooh.
If I could bring you back, I would give it all
Ooh.
to you, my best friend. If I could choose a muse, you
Yeah.
Godhood.
He's been our best friend.
Yes, bitch. We would.
any day, every day, a life for a life, Farishta, please stay.
Also fair. Godhood seems bad.
It's time.
Oh.
You can save her or you can let her go.
Oh, I don't have time to make a good decision. Goodbye.
Thank God!
It's sad. It's sad.
True.
I can't believe you're leaving her here.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't see a good ending if I try to trick the fates.
You can save her!
Can you?
Yes!
And yes,
It's time. It's time.
You should have told me earlier.
We did! We were
we
saying
are
save
not the
her!
fates.
We
But
both
everything
said
up to
save
this
her.
point has been like, oh, you can't change this, and you cannot, everyone who's trying to trick the things is falls back on them.
But it was right there. It said, I need you to live whatever the cost. You could have just given her the Eidolon. It was there in your hand.
How do I know that it's not restart? Oh, I mean.
You, other Kate, have just killed Freddy.
Oh, I'll take that.
You left her here dead.
I've done worse things in other games. Much worse things in other games.
You traitor.
Yeah, Caleb also didn't know it was possible to save her.
To be fair, I also didn't the first time I played it, and then I went online and I was like,
with you.
I did. I'm dramatic like that.
Grace.
Actually, no, the Fates didn't speak to us.
To speak to the Fates.
Well, we didn't try to contact them, to be fair.
Then what happened?
We know you're a
You lied to us. Yeah, exactly.
You lied to us.
Yeah, you lied to
What
us.
happened? We know about the prophecy and Athena.
Oh.
This is the worst.
That's all you have to say?
Yep.
Oh.
You're not any better, Persephone.
You knew the truth this entire time.
But she's at least more
Even when
active.
You said you were helping
bit.
Grace.
Yeah, but she said she was helping us, and then she tried to use us to overthrow throw Hades.
And then we used her to get the throne. So I guess
Exactly.
that's
Exactly. No, I don't understand why. I don't understand why he did that. Should we ask him why he said he would help, or like just to tell us everything?
We could ask
Tell
why.
her everything.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whichever of
Yeah,
those.
no, tell us everything. Right.
Did you know about
Thank
the
you.
Furies
Yes.
as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Help you find the
Whatever.
truth without
Would
learning.
you?
We're also
Yeah.
passive.
Also nudge you. It's like no. You say the things.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Only Freddy
Isn't
was
the
good.
prophecy open to
And you left her dead.
interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how
Also
it
good
ends?
questions.
When am I not wrong, Grace?
I'm never
Wow.
coming back on this stream again. It's too rubbish.
Oh, I hate when Apollo is getting mopey.
He's so bad.
Eve, it's what you're best at.
Oh, you get out too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like she's
You're
much
both
better.
cheaters.
Exactly.
I don't know how this will affect your trial.
You're liars.
We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off.
Well,
But if she believes
If we
you need
just
to die in
overthrow
order to
Athena.
save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Well, what? How is that fair?
yeah, exactly. So,
There's
So-
nothing fair.
exactly. So whatever we say, she's already decided we're going to die. So it's a fight. Like we agree that it's a fight.
It's a fight. Yeah, it's a fight.
Because there's no point in making a deal if the deal is with someone who has decided that we're gonna die anyways. So might as well fight them.
You have a murderer.
Then I'll just have to
Exactly.
stop
She
them, won't
murdered.
I?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want
yeah.
to challenge the leader of the chorus in front of everyone.
She isn't
Yeah.
giving me much of a choice.
Well, I dare say she has more of a fight in store for her than she would ever expect.
Is that a vote of confidence?
Mm-hmm.
I intend
Persephone
to keep my
likes
promise.
doing that.
We go to the
Yes.
trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing
Persephone
Athena.
just wants a fight.
Yeah, she just
Right.
wants
Yeah,
to
she
throw
wants-
hands.
But
I don't
He
disagree.
wants
So
the
you
world to
understand.
burn.
Our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
I mean, we have those stories, for instance, in the Iliad when the gods are ganging up upon each other, and I think if you have the advantage of numbers, then I think even Athena would fall,
Fair.
technically. She isn't Zeus.
Fair. Should we talk to anyone before the trial? Well, I mean, we have
We
to, I
should.
think.
We may as well. It's our last chance to talk to everyone. As indeed, Grace literally says just off.
Fair. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk shit to Apollo then.
Grace is very depressed right now.
Can we beat him
Me
up?
too. Aren't you?
I am. Well, it all feels like a bad dream, actually.
It's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual
Paul.
mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Actually, it's him.
Actually, yeah, exactly. He did this to himself.
I'm not
He did this to
responsible for
himself.
Apollo being upset. As usual, he's done it to himself.
And you're here to, what, rub his nose in it? You think
It's
he
nice
needs
that you're
more of that?
protective, but he really did it to
Yeah.
himself.
I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal.
I mean,
Even
that's a fair
so-
assessment.
Paul is a good guy.
That's
No,
not a
he
fair
isn't.
assessment.
Leave him
He
alone.
isn't.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
No.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need
He
a
could
moment
do is
alone.
shut up at least for this like relatively serious
Exactly.
conversation.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
I mean, you can take your computer in the other room. The Python pub.
Yeah, that's right.
I love it.
Oracle should think that they are all just deeply delusional.
Yeah.
Fair.
You're angry. You have every right to be.
This is a classic example of non-apology.
Exactly. Right. I thought you were better than this. I mean, I
Of all the
didn't,
people
but
who've
Yeah.
lied to me lately, I least expected it from you.
It made
We
so
did,
much
actually.
sense at the time, but now it's almost a relief to have it out in the open.
Who cares that it's a relief for you?
exactly.
It's always
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped.
And you haven't stopped. That's the point. That's the problem.
still ruining lives.
Exactly.
This one time, I thought that maybe it will be
They are all terrible people.
Yeah. You don't know everything.
I mean, they have been alive for several thousand years and they still behave like
You
preschoolers.
don't know everything, Apollo. Half the
Thank
problem
you.
is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to, what? Stop
Have you not
trying?
learned any Greek myth? any of you
Exactly.
idiots?
Like,
Yeah. You wrote it.
or like, if not the Greek myths, have you read The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring? Because that's the point that Galadriel, like, tells Frodo when they're at the mirror.
Okay, so what do we say? Do we forgive him?
I don't think we can. He started this shit. Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm usually very conciliatory by nature, but I don't think that's...
I'm not sure I can.
You know, I do think that we need supporters during our trial, so...
That's a good point. I don't know what happens if we make everyone hate us right before the trial.
Ooh, let's try.
I'll be so
Suppose I'll
sad.
see you at the trial, Grace.
No, but maybe he's gonna feel
Wish you
guilty
all
and
the best.
support us at the trial instead. Who knows?
Maybe, but maybe if we said
but
we'll
you
still be
know-
friends with you, he might have felt better about it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Maybe
I don't
he'll be
feel.
like,
I
well,
don't.
easier
I
if
don't
you're
feel
dead.
bad. I don't feel bad about talking shit to him.
Yeah, you know, they all deserve it, but you have to be clever about this. You can
Oh,
talk
yeah.
shit about it after the trial if you
Pan?
survive as well,
You
right?
here?
We're good with Pan.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
be nice to
Pan was-
Pat.
Yeah, we're good with him.
Pan,
Back.
Fact hit.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's what worries me, frankly.
all right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore.
Oh.
You're not here to yell at me, are you?
No.
No, I would apologize, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I wanted to apologize.
Apologize? To me? Well,
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder.
Fair.
Turns out that's not the case.
oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
Yep.
Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way?
Alas.
Tell you what, Grace.
Frankly, that's odd, but
Let's
he's been the
indulge in
most
one
honest with
last
us out of all
transaction.
of them.
Yeah,
Relay
that's what I'm
you
saying.
learned,
Like, he comes off
and
as
I'll
really
see if I have
shady,
any
but he's been the
advice to
most
offer.
honest, and
Yeah.
he's given us the most advice, frankly.
Yeah, and he's given us a lot
Tell
of
him.
help, so let's tell him everything.
Okay, where do I begin?
Like, he's the one that I would
Well,
like
of
to have
course
on my
it was
side.
Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die,
Right.
just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idol
Oh, a
shouldn't
shady
continue.
person would know all about circumventing
Seems
the
reasonable.
prophecies.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just let them die? Or like not to Athena?
Don't mind.
Come again?
Either's.
Okay.
Oh, so just let the idols die off. You'd be okay with that?
Did the prophecy say precisely that?
Fair.
Prophecies can be such tricksy little bastards.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Live, does it?
Exactly,
It
no,
takes
it
one to
doesn't.
know one, right?
Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who
Fair,
thinks
they
so.
all seem pretty tired of it.
I'm rather looking forward to the trial now.
Yeah, and it doesn't
That's
say
right.
anything about them dying, actually. Literally, the only person who's threatened with death is the Muse. It just says they can't
King
continue.
Nerd Boy
I
says
mean,
it's
continue
Exactly.
what?
Continue what? Alright, so we gotta talk to Persephone. I'm
Okay.
almost inclined to not have her against us, but I don't
Okay.
know how she feels
She's-
about that.
She is powerful, I give you that. She
Right.
could help you if you have to punch Athena in the face.
Right. Like, I don't think she was like, decent.
She's been a
But-
gangster in the previous
Yeah,
life,
exactly.
right?
Did you
They
forget
just can't
something,
continue
Grace?
living all in one building. Like, it could
Felt
be
like we
anything.
hadn't quite
Exactly,
finished our
exactly.
conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
So, interestingly, if
Mm-hmm.
you're in a romance with Pan,
Ooh.
he attempts to help you. He offers to help you escape the city at that point.
Oh, nice.
He is the only person who makes any effort to try and save
To
your
actually
life.
get you out. That's interesting. That's cool.
Which again, I think is a really interesting way that they've like underneath or kind of behind it all. If you get to know him, he is not only kind of more honest, but he puts a lot more effort into saving you. He says, I'll get you out. I've got contacts.
Yeah.
Run. Why should you have to And you could say, you say well, no, I better see this through. But the fact that he offers, no one else even bothers. They're like, you should just,
No, that is cool. That is really cool. So how do we feel
She
about
did the most to us.
these things? About these options? What do we want to do here?
Well,
I mean, what is
I don't
the
feel comfortable romancing her.
No, what is the path of least resistance to have her on our side without being in a relationship with her?
I
Ask
think you
if
could talk
she's
about us,
okay.
but then tell her there is no I think you can say, but
There's
I
no
can't
us?
remember, to be honest. So if that worries you, then talk about something else.
Ah.
But I think there's an option to break up with her somewhere. I just can't
Okay.
remember
I
which
would
one is
ask
on.
if she is okay, but that's me.
But do we care?
We don't, but it's.
But she
paid
needs to
nice,
be on
I
our
think.
side. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But she may get angry. But yeah, let's see how we go with
about
that.
You. Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Probably not.
I keep replaying what happened. How could I have allowed you to
Ma'am,
betray
you
me?
betrayed us first.
How did I not see it coming?
Yeah.
I've allowed my feelings to cloud my vision,
Okay.
and that needs to end.
I mean, it really had to be done, but I guess she's right.
So we didn't really betray her.
No, exactly, we did not.
No.
But how much do we want to
Grace
fight
just
her at
sat
this
on the
point?
throne. Persephone can sit on it again, and then
Yeah,
they can
exactly,
play the game
exactly.
of who's the Queen of Hades right now.
They can play musical chairs.
Yeah.
um,
Musical chairs, that's good.
that's
Work this.
fair. Do we want I didn't betray you, or I guess you're right. But we didn't betray her, so I think we didn't betray her either. So
Yeah, let's be honest, we didn't.
exactly.
Is that all I was then? That's all
Fair,
I ever
right?
meant to you? A means to an end?
You betrayed me.
Ma'am.
Betrayed me first.
Exactly. Thank you.
Annoyingly, you're right.
Yes, and
Another growing moment.
right? Dang, so much
I
character
should be
development.
angry at. I drove Calliope away. I wasted all that time being stubborn. And now she's gone.
And
She
Okay.
forgave her, I would say.
yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
whatever
the-
you want, I don't remember my path here. So whatever
No,
you
that's
choose, I
fine.
think
That's
will
fine. But
be
we can
okay.
say she forgave you. I mean, she needs closure with that.
Persephone.
Yeah.
She wasn't angry at you in the slightest. She was never so forgiving when she was alive. You
That's
think she
the
was
thing
lying?
with death. It gives you
Trying
distance.
to make you feel better? I don't know if I can do this. Us.
Okay, that's good. That's where we were going. Okay. So which one?
Because of the throne?
Because of the throne, or like me neither, and you just leave it there? Or let her talk, that's the thing, right? I would ask her because of the well, I wouldn't be in this situation anyways, but like maybe because of the throne?
I can't believe we
But if
started
you
off
ask her-
romancing everyone, and by the end of this, we're going to have no romances because
Because everyone
you left
sucks.
Freddy dead, and everyone else you've been like broken up with.
Sometimes it's just life you can everyone. Or
Yeah,
anyone.
exactly. Oh, let's see.
Why?
And besides,
Because
they've
of
all
the
been
throne?
terrible people.
Fair.
Does it still
Fair.
mean that much to you?
I keep wondering, do I like you because of you?
That's a fair question.
Or because Calliope is a part of you?
Well, it's a bit worrying.
As you gain her
I thought Calliope wasn't really
will
part of
you
us
become
anymore.
more and more
At the
like
moment.
her? Will you think of me as she did? You deserve more than that.
Oh, it's not you, it's me.
I wouldn't blame you
We're
if
classic.
you wanted no
It's a classic. Okay, sure, right.
You're right.
Fair.
I think this will work.
But are you gonna sign for us at
sensible
the trial? That's what we care about.
Where does that leave us then?
Back at the point where I lied to you and you betrayed me, and will not speak of it further.
For the best, I guess.
Sure.
It's not a very good answer, but
But it's better than I
Is it
will
any
kill
easier
you?
out there? Do you miss being a mortal, Grace?
I mean, it's been a week, to be fair.
It has been a week.
It has been a week.
If I live past the trial,
Like,
I'll let
nothing
you
has
know.
changed except now I have to hang out with all these psychopaths. apparently.
Exactly.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
and everybody will kill me.
Whatever happens,
Yeah.
Calliope will approve of us to find
Okay,
you.
that's good. So she's on our side.
Yeah. Let's defy Athena.
I mean, at this point.
Let us rock her.
I don't want to hurt the owl, though.
The owl is creepy.
But I don't want to hurt. It's not his fault that it's creepy. If it's a real owl. If
I
it's
don't
not a
want
real
to hurt
owl.
it, but the owl has to go, I think.
Fair,
It has to
fair.
Fly, it has to fly someplace else.
It has to do its own thing.
Yeah.
And stop stalking us all.
It has to hand some life.
Fair. It has to find a better way to, to be of use to society. Community service, perhaps?
So this is it. All your new
Rodent
friends have lied to you,
destruction.
but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right?
I mean,
Rob's not.
That's a good question.
Freddie were
maybe not.
I wish Freddy were here
Yeah,
too.
I miss Freddy.
But you know who you can talk to about that, Grace?
The same person who zapped zebras for no reason whatsoever. May I remind you?
Hey, if you ever replay that, I think you should resurrect Freddy.
I'll see if I replay it. I'm actually playing, like, way too many games at this point.
Take very
you
long.
I mean, eventually. Like, it's very satisfying if you resurrect her. It's not easy, but it's satisfying.
No, eventually will. But now all my energies are... Well, in 3 days, Pharaoh's coming out. So... Oh.
But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone?
Yeah, that's a kind of a depressing end to her story. She doesn't have a friend.
And the new friends are bad.
With no
Yeah. They aren't friends at all.
I am drifting cold water, no star to be seen. In your heart, we're in there. You do not
Are these like all the previous
Incarnations, yeah.
In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
Yeah, I mean, the songs aren't all at the same level, but when they are good, they are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like the odd line or the odd bit. I mean, the same bit, you know, when she's saying she would give up godhood. That's like a brilliant bit of like writing. It always makes me tear up a bit. That bit, that you do not sail in vain, is beautiful. And then you've got Apollo like singing, yeah. And I'm like, no.
Oh, great.
Stop with the fucking cookies.
Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
The cookies are poisoned. I stand by my opinion.
Why did she not tell us that we had to go somewhere different?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean,
Isn't
apart
this
from because
Olympus?
she's a murderer.
Was
But like,
Yeah,
She's
right.
trying
Not
to make
this
us look
office
bad.
building. My word, no.
But
well, you didn't tell us that. Don't laugh
exactly.
at us.
Oh,
I like
you know,
how I've
she
made us,
has a
because there's
resting
like
bitch
3 of us
face, I
screaming,
think.
I've decided to make Grace plural, so Grace is now always just like us.
It's
Do
all
you
of us.
think that Athena was the original Karen?
I mean, this Athena surely was a Karen.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
I mean, yes.
Oh, fancy.
The baby.
The owl?
Mm-hmm.
That
Is
owl.
this a real place?
Well.
It's the memory of a real place, which for
Ah.
us is the same thing.
Not really the same thing, is it? That's
Yeah.
your problem.
Oh, her makes me
right,
so
right.
sad.
Let's begin, shall we?
No.
No.
Hey, it's our only friend.
Well, she wants to kill Athena, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo!
He is so self-absorbed that he won't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Brothers, sisters, everyone.
But we do have Aphrodite, and she should be grateful
Look
to us, right?
around you.
Fair.
We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to
This
tell
is
you
supposed to
until
be a
I was
trial?
certain. And
It's
now
a really terrible trial.
I am.
But I mean, as King Nerdboy pointed out, if she's
The
going to be
idols
murderer, judge, jury, and
are-
executioner,
Yeah, exactly, then-
she's not really going to care about making the
Yeah.
trial
It
correct,
will
is she?
not be
Exactly,
long
exactly.
before even our immortality deserts us.
They haven't
time
even
for
heard about the
extreme
separation
measures
of powers.
Has arrived.
Okay, Athena, we're being dramatic. Do you have proof?
Exactly. Such as
Are you
murder,
sure?
for instance.
Such
Are you
as murder.
sure? Or like, do just go for the punch?
Extreme
Okay.
measures, such as murder.
Everyone's like,
he
yes.
likes it.
Idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is
That
not
doesn't
unknown
count.
for a physician to cut
Some of her
off a
power
limb
in the
order to
owl and some of
save
the power in
patient.
here.
Right.
The heroic doctor. out
This is
to
a
heal
horrible
the
metaphor.
poor
Like,
sick.
she's
I would
killing
like to point out that
people.
physicians don't do that.
No. By killing people as well, like...
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
no.
but you know, but we are destroying her publicly, you know, she has this image of being cool and collected, but now she's just showing her true colors.
From extinction.
But maybe you want to be
atrocious.
extincted,
You'll
you know.
do anything.
You had
You
Calliope
had
killed.
Calliope killed.
Tell
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Let them know what that anything includes.
I like that
Tell
Asterion
them
is
about
always
the
shook.
prophecy Apollo
Yeah, he's
gave
just so
and how
terrified.
you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
Now everyone
that how
knows,
it
so
goes?
now
Exactly.
everyone is tied in.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true.
Apollo is just like, it. Oh.
I mean, might as well at this point. So we know the truth.
We
Become
spoke
a
to
monster,
Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
She... you couldn't have.
Yes,
Well,
I
we
could.
did.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it. Just like all the idols have. You don't know everything,
Goddess of
Athena.
wisdom doesn't know anything.
Exactly.
No, I do not accept this. You
Goddess
you're
of
lying.
self-delusion, more like.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
Oh.
Finally.
Finally.
Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done.
No.
Don't you see? It had
Why
to
they are
be.
so self-absorbed? I mean, it's true to the spirit of Greek mythology, but still.
But still.
Fish, then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish, that's how we.
I think this
Okay,
song
she
is
makes her cookies out of
unfortunately.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this song is unfortunately not fantastic, which is a shame given it's like the climax.
I like some portions of it, but it's very meandering depending on what you do during it, so...
Yeah. And I don't think she's fantastic. I like Felicia Day a lot, but I don't think like she's the best singer.
I
So we're
would
going
pick
for the
red.
kill, aren't we?
Let's just... Yeah, let's go for the kill. Let's pick red.
You say you care, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts?
Athena is just so nasty.
Time to bring your deck. Little girls, they dream up a few
Ooh,
shivers.
Persephone.
Okay.
They're sure how they feel, sure their vision's true. I fought for that throne.
Oh, she didn't expect that.
This is growth. We've been telling you.
Red.
This is growth.
Was okay. Could it be for you too? Of course it would make it all about you.
And you are not.
I'm glad you were here to see how someone grew. None of you see.
Oh, we got the armor.
So it's down to me.
Okay, she's psycho. She's super psycho.
I'll take all the blame.
Well, yeah, because if you murder us right in front of all these people, you will
Exactly.
have to definitely take the blame at that
Yes.
point. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You glow.
Okay, this is going to be a bloodbath.
she's horrendous.
And it's time for you.
I have to say, like, once you've played it all the way through,
ooh, they're coming. Okay.
She's gonna
it's
kill
really hard
everybody.
to go back to the beginning and, like, tolerate Athena at all.
Yeah. Okay, the Spanish
Oh no, the
Inquisition.
Vulgars are out.
You have no power over them, Grace.
A few tricks now. She's taken some punches. She's made some friends. Here's 3 more little friends. Meet the Fury. Yeah, we've met. Nice to see you.
Okay, you're
That's
terrible.
a brave face. We all know how this ends.
Such cute pets. I'll take the
We
set.
all know how this ends.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
It's the right thing to do.
Well, they are kind of, you know, following the prophecy.
Yeah.
I think Pan will stand beside me.
Yeah.
Really? Pan, you?
The way I see it, if you
And Aphrodite will.
Aphrodite will, yeah.
Definitely.
I was so low, I nearly withdrew.
Can't kill everybody.
Right?
Because she is
And Aphrodite is the goddess of love, so she might be able to change her mind just a bit, although she's a virgin goddess, so...
So, who knows?
Who knows with Athena? But she
Oh
can
no,
inspire
everyone's here
everybody
now!
else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The power of the musical.
It's the power of Broadway.
Of course,
The Furies cannot kill everyone.
Right?
of me, this prophecy
Yes, it's true.
would come to be.
Oh, look at you, Athena, you had a growing moment.
Exactly.
And you're wrong.
Guys, she had her growing moment by attempting to murder us and other people.
And everyone else.
Yeah.
Form a
It's
queue,
still
she said. Like,
Exactly.
Very extreme.
Mm.
My Olympus is gone.
Oh, well.
Even when she kills somebody, she's still harping on about herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Just how long?
Oh, you did this to yourself.
Red. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, what's a little homicide
What's
between friends?
Would someone please check on King Nerd Boy's friends?
Oh, we go marauding together. I've never seen him commit senseless murders. I can, or
Okay.
he has definitely never exploded me while I was carrying a keg. Never, ever. That's never happened.
And Athena is still going on about herself.
Yep.
Be strong.
I killed a person, but
And I wanted to kill more. Like,
Exactly.
now she finally recognizes she's wrong, but like, it's
but
just
now you can
over.
make a really nice choose the red option, please. You will see something very satisfying.
Yes.
The red one.
I'm always for punching people, let me tell you.
I have to say, like, I have actually, like, I've never shouted at Aphrodite. I've played this 4 times and
Do
I've
it.
never punched Athena.
Let's go!
Yes.
Even though I hate her, I'm like,
That is badass.
I'm trying to be a better person, really.
Fair, but not
So
me.
she punched her twice. Persephone is so satisfied.
You're off to take a new sail in some dark hole.
That ending is actually boss.
There you go. Now it's yours to drive. Let's see how long you stay alive.
I mean, longer now you're not trying to kill us.
Yeah,
probably.
maybe.
Might survive at least for today.
Yeah.
And if Athena goes Olympus, she's going to be dead in a day.
Fair.
I run horses and all that. I should be plotting something.
Goodbye, ma'am. And thank you for all the fish.
And so long.
So
Don't thank her,
long.
that was her point. We keep thanking her for the fish. Let's not thank her.
Yeah, she did say
Fuck off,
she
ma'am.
got the fish.
Can
but
we
she
just
got
throw
it.
away the stupid cookies now?
Yeah. And the poison within.
Right?
Okay.
Yes, hello, fam.
Are you finished?
Sup?
You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And? So you're
Is
in
she the
charge
CEO now?
I'm guessing.
Let's
If I can't
go.
have my throne, I suppose this will do for now.
Oh, great.
But I won't
okay.
be sitting
It's a
here for
coup.
long.
Of course
What
it's a
does that
coup.
mean?
It means we are.
Let's
disbanding.
go. Yes.
Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are?
We can finally get some
Isn't that risky?
psychotherapy.
I mean,
It won't be right away, so those who are too fearful can go into hiding.
It's a
But
strange
it's time.
idea.
it's a very
No more
weird idea.
laws,
You could have just formed
no
a
more
union.
secrets.
Or just like some people, like people could choose as individuals. Like, why would you make this kind of mass?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's a good idea. There's no way to tell them that maybe this is a big step, or like I have some ideas.
Yeah.
If you tell them you have some ideas,
would
you like join in on
this
this
is a big
remodeling
step.
project.
Yeah, no, this is a big step.
I
can't believe you're so
think this is
ready
an
to give
obvious
us that
hook
chair.
because this is
It
going
won't be
to
a
end
hardship.
badly for some of
Athena
the
wore the
gods.
fabric
Oh, yeah.
rather thin.
You know what I mean.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have been proud to serve in your chorus, sister.
Thank you, brother.
Mm.
Truly.
We only just went through, a murder spree, but that's okay.
I'd
That's
like a
good.
moment alone with Grace.
Yeah, but I think that Persephone is the most qualified
Oh yeah,
here.
she is the most qualified person
At
there.
least she's not passive.
Oh yeah, at
terrible,
least she's a
but
monster.
She's not passive.
The trial has come and gone.
Got slightly more experience of the real
She's
world.
a powerful
Yeah,
monster.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dang right. But we wish Freddy was here too. But dang right.
Yeah.
Which one should we choose? I don't care much for
Whatever
prophecies.
you want.
Okay. Nah, dang
Was there
right.
ever any doubt?
Is that a serious question?
Nah.
Okay, maybe there was a little doubt. How about that last song, though?
I can't say I ever imagined Athena would be
No, it wasn't the
defeated
musical
by
number, it was the
a
punch to the
musical
face.
number.
Why not?
Also, it
Yeah.
wasn't that peppy.
Twice.
Yeah, exactly.
One
It wasn't
was
peppy
for
at
her
all.
and
It was
one for
dramatic.
Calliope. He punched her twice.
Exactly.
Obviously, the freedom the rest of the idols have extends to you as well. I can't compel you to remain. And yet I am asking you to do so.
No, ma'am. What for?
Why do you need me to stay?
Yeah, good
All
question.
right.
What can I do?
I think the question is more, what can't you do?
Make people sing? Well?
Grace.
Yeah.
Well, I can do
Grace,
that.
you
The power of the
helped solve
musical.
issues we've wrestled with for centuries. It wasn't simply because you're the muse.
Everybody can do some
We
singing.
need you.
I mean, not everybody should.
But maybe, she has the
Ready to
power
go
of
out
the
and face
auto-tune
music,
as well.
Grace?
Fair.
Always.
So I guess we're kind of back to business?
We'll see what happens.
Exactly. Oh, 2 months later. Okay. So this is the epilogue, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're closed.
Look,
Oh!
all these fuckers are in our house
course you are.
again.
In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
I'm told the concert went well. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
Somehow the Oracle has managed to get a recording of every show you've done. I believe she's a bit starstruck.
You can tell her it's okay to come in person. She's on the
She's
list.
on the list now?
That
Okay,
would
that's good.
require her to get out from behind her screens.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Give us the tea. Sis, give us the tea.
Let's hear the tea.
Okay,
Is there any
so...
word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started.
Of course she started a spiritual
a
retreat.
spiritual retreat.
Oh, yeah.
In the
Of
mountains.
course she
so
started a
optimistic.
cult.
Call it a cult.
It's a cult!
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Okay.
She
I thought for
fits
sure
this.
they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower
It makes
her
sense.
with adoration.
As I
Being
recall,
Yeah, she wants to
reasonably
be worshipped.
you also
public
headed
should be
several
quite
cults
protective,
across
right?
the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my
Fair.
ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so.
Oh, I
Last
don't like how
heard,
Apollo says
she
the
opened
mortal.
gallery.
Yeah.
Aphrodite's
excuse
become
you.
her patron.
Like,
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact.
Okay.
It's made her rather successful.
Okay. We love that for her. Excellent.
yeah.
Okay. What
She
about...
deserves it.
What about the
Hecate and
weirdos?
Asterion. Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Oh.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail?
Oh, that's
of
good.
his
They found
sexual
each other.
prowess? I do not.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate,
I mean,
could
fair,
be
fair.
centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
You should hear Asterion then. His gushing.
It's
puts
probably her
hers to
first
shame.
boyfriend ever.
Yes, exactly.
For them both.
Probably.
Well, he looks very huggable, so that's good. What about Medusa?
Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
Okay.
There was an incident involving Hecate's.
Oh my god, she ate a cat.
Oh no.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning what? Medusa
You're
is
right,
roaming
that's a
the
problem.
streets, doing whatever she likes?
Not quite.
Okay.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere. It was her
Area
decision.
51.
Exactly. She eating
I
people?
think this is quite a disturbing ending for
This
Medusa.
is a
Actually,
very-
like, and particularly
Yeah.
the thing about Hephaestus, like what
So it
Hephaestus
appears.
is.
Who
I
knows
don't
what
know,
he's
he's
been
like
doing for
locked
the
up
mortals
somewhere,
since
and
the
war,
we
but
need permission to see him. Like he's a
Maybe they
person.
work
He
for the
is
CIA? Yeah, they work for the...
I think Hephaestus is working for the military-industrial complex.
Yeah, right. So
yeah,
just-
but he's also still a person. Like, why shouldn't people be allowed to see him?
Right.
He and they want
This
to.
is
Like, it
messed
doesn't
up.
make any. It's really
been a
worrying.
while.
And the same with
I was
Medusa.
having her
Like,
followed
Yeah.
for a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the whole
After
thing is
the
a bit
idols
weird.
went public, however, she vanished off the map.
This is all very suspicious.
You
Yeah.
had Athena followed?
Well, you're far more trusting than I, brother. We can't count on Athena laying low forever now that the
That's
song
very
is
wise.
over.
Fair,
Athena
fair.
Last
is
I heard, she was
definitely
heading
doing
back to
something.
the old country on a ship.
On a
into
ship.
The 19th century. Why? I have no idea.
No.
If I had to
Of course,
guess,
it's going to start all over again.
I imagine
yeah,
she went
yeah.
in search of Zeus.
Oh no! Don't bring
What will
Zeus.
happen
Oh god,
if you
no.
find Zeus?
Oh no.
Found?
If Zeus is out there, Athena will find him. If
Ah,
she does.
No,
That's a
I've
sequel.
never had this
We
ending.
haven't seen
This
the
is not
last of her.
good, guys.
that's a sequel right there. Yeah,
This
it's a
is
terrible
very bad.
idea. It's what about Hermes?
Hermes
Zeus
still around?
and Athena together,
I'm
this is the
surprised
most
they're not
terrible
here with the
combination
rest of you.
ever.
Well, we've
All
barely
of this
seen them
ending
of
is really
late.
bad.
Hermes has been busy.
Yeah.
Let's
They've
go back to the
become,
Underworld and change
social
it.
media darling,
Yeah.
or
Let's bring
Of
Freddy.
course, they're a social media
The
darling.
truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to
Oh, I
be
love that for
famous.
them.
They simply
We've
can't
nearly
help
been
it.
here
Yeah.
for 3 hours.
Hermes
You
likes
guys
to
can
people
spare
please,
another
it's
3
true.
hours to just redo all that,
Hopefully
right?
it won't backfire on them.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't have to prepare
Double-edged sword.
class.
Hermes lives a
Well, we are the
charmed life.
chorus. We can
Never
rewind
fear.
time, can't we?
Fair,
it's odd
fair.
seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree.
Oh.
Let Hermes have their fun.
What about Pan?
Pan. I haven't seen
Yeah,
him since
our
the
man
trial.
Pan.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried?
Oh.
It is Pan.
Leave him
and what he
alone.
does
No,
will
leave him
reflect
alone.
us
Still
all.
dissing Pan.
Pan is
was the
harmless.
best.
He's doing his own
Mostly
thing.
Harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
Alright, that's good.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
But it'll probably be fun.
Yeah,
How about
exactly.
you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think.
Of course, leave.
All
You're
the
good at
attention
it.
Of
the
course.
others is
He's
proving
running away.
Rather
Hey, that's
taxing.
Persephone's line.
Ooh, running away again.
There you go. Yeah, we all had the same thing.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize. for
Apollo
last
can
time.
become a fitness model.
He should.
I told
Or a
you
surfer.
you don't need to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
But then he would be encroaching upon
glad
Poseidon's
things worked
domain.
Oh
Yes,
no,
they
that's
did.
right. He would be unbearable.
you'll all be fine without me.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
probably,
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah, I agree. I
One
agree.
day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
I don't
If even
know, how can
Persephone
you
is telling
go
you you need to grow, like...
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
wow, like pot meet kettle.
How
Okay.
about
He's
you,
just so
Persephone?
emo, so
Any
emo.
big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No.
Oh, so she's going back
As
down. Okay.
always,
Trips to Hades.
She's a queen again.
You're its queen, Grace, but I am still the most familiar with its workings. Hades is changing.
Unions.
Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is
But if
aware of us
we're
again.
the
I don't
queen,
know.
why don't we know that she
Or-
keeps going?
Exactly.
Oh, she said that something else is stirring.
Is this
Oh.
something we should be concerned
That's
about,
it. The
sister?
sequel.
Not yet. I'll let you know.
The sequel.
As for everything else,
Yeah.
the club continues, more popular than ever. The world
If the sequel
turns.
involves Athena finding
What more
Zeus
is
and
there to
something
say?
terrible in the underworld, like, none of this is going to be good, is it?
Yeah, but technically, we were never told whether if the idol dies and there is no mortal, whether, the idol is dead forever, or they just are wandering about looking for another body to inhabit. The Hades could be somewhere out there
On the
still.
contrary, you absolutely
Technically.
did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Kind of feels like this is it, huh?
I mean,
like we won't see each other for a long time.
And good riddance, I'd say.
Yes, exactly.
Not like this. You're right.
Everything has changed.
I never got this song.
Me neither, because I always have a romance by the end, so we just do our
Yeah, and I always say Freddy.
Yeah.
Stormy skies clear, soft breeze blow.
The ocean lies calm, stars are out.
The idea to sort of juxtapose Persephone with Apollo is kind of brilliant for this game, actually. Because, they don't have a very distinct relationship within the Greek mythology, but at the same time it sort of makes sense at a very deep level.
But they've had some contact as well, so they can have that, Persephone's angry because he, in the form of Helios, I guess, told Hades where to find her.
Yeah, and snitched.
Yeah. Whereas, if it were Pan and Persephone, I don't think they have any contact, so there's nothing, there's no
they
grudge
don't
or
even
hook or anything.
appear. Yeah, no, they don't even appear together anywhere, like in myths.
Yeah, but the game already did this connection that they both have something to do with the fates, they have their dealings with the Moirai and the underworld, and they know a lot about this, so they are both very powerful characters on their own right?
And it avoids,
This
it would have been
feels like
quite
a
obvious to
filler.
do that. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say it avoids the kind of obvious option, which would be to do Apollo and Dionysus.
Yes. Yes, hello.
Take it down and kind of
Hello, Nietzsche. exactly. That would have been very obvious.
Would be, Dionysus would be even less helpful.
Probably.
Yes, but a lot of
Just
fun.
let's get drunk.
Or maybe for the sequel.
Yeah.
Nice. Excellent. Well, we missed the opportunity because Athena's voice actor is called Felicia, so we should have said, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
We missed.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so we got to one of the... How many endings are there? Several.
100.
Yeah. One of the many endings of this. So it didn't take us too much, almost 3 hours, so not too long. A lot to say. How many articles are gonna come out about the representation of the gods in this game, or in how many articles about the representation of the gods in pop culture is this game going to feature in?
I want to write an article about this game already.
Yeah.
But it's kind of difficult because there's just such a lot of things to talk about. It depends on which approach you want to take, but there's just such a lot of material here.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Huh. No, it's interesting. It's some choices are as we discussed, but most of it I think it's really interesting to even to discuss, even if you have no previous knowledge of Greek myth. And the more you know, the more you're I wonder why this choice and why this other choice. But it is great. And I'm glad that everyone's experience was different from this epilogue, so we all saw something different. Yeah. I've done horrible things to see all the epilogues in Pentiment, so I am not apologetic for this. Also for achievement's sake. But yeah, this was a lot. There's a lot to process. Also Asterion and Hecate, I guess, maybe. What a weird pair. But so thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you chat for being active and for accusing me of war crimes, which I've definitely committed. So next week there will be a special on Friday, and then our first episode with Pharaoh on Saturday. So we're gonna start having 2 streaming episodes per week. And thank you to our guests. Thank you, Other Kate. And thank you, Maciej, also for fighting with Discord and being here with us. We're not gonna skip the credits. I'm gonna just let them roll. And yeah, we will see you all next time. And then, you know, when the sequel comes out, because I know a sequel will come out. Like we all know, right?
Well,
it was implied.
So far they've said they aren't certain that it will be a sequel, but I think there should be one because, you know, they've obviously left so many hooks with Zeus, Athena, and, you know, and Pan doing something and Hades being sort of stirred up, so...
Yeah. And there's also many, like, there's also other gods that could be seen. So... This is
problem
good.
is, I think, with a sequel to non-linear game like this is that you would have to somehow make sure that the story you're telling is the one you got, or at least that. And you know, some people had this idea that the sequel could be from the perspective of another muse, because we know that one muse died, but another, Thalia, I think she's still somewhere.
She's still around.
She's lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would be interesting. Go.
The thing is, like, David Gaider, like, is familiar with writing sequels to games that have different endings. Yeah, because the same problem is with Dragon Age Origins, right? Like, Dragon Age 2 has to deal with the fact that Dragon Age Origins could have ended in all sorts of ways. And in later years, he started saying, well, to be honest, what we should have just done is just said, like, this is, you know, the kind of the canon ending, and we understand that may or may not be your ending, but it's just like... This is the way the story is going.
Yeah.
And I think to some extent you could do that with this. You could just say, you know, regardless of what your experience of this game was, in the second game, we just start as if this had happened.
Right.
We just set up a kind of scenario and go from there.
Right. Yeah. That is also an option. Guess what we'll see. And of course, as soon as Hades 2 comes out, you are both invited back. I don't need to tell you, but you're both invited back when Hades 2 comes out, which should be later this year. I don't know, maybe next year. We'll see. So, as the credits are rolling, I am going to say bye to everyone because it's almost 5 p.m. here where I am. Kate, it may be, well, it is surely much later where you are, so we'll let you go and get some well-deserved rest. Also for you, Maciej. Thank you for being here.
It's 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah, go to sleep. Get some
latest
tea.
for you. It's only 10 for me. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, get some more tea. And get to sleep. All right, and look, we're basically at the end of the credits. So thank you, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks, everyone.